Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This is KGB from the C Sports Network, home to your streaming outlaws, bringing you some Braves baseball. That's right, guys. I'm making my return after being gone for several days. I'm happy to be back. We'll be doing Game 3 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves have secured games 1 and 2. So let's see if we can get the sweep going today, right? All right, so first pitch will be at 1:35 p.m. Eastern, 12:35 Central. So go grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and get ready for some Braves baseball, everybody. I'll see you in a few minutes. Again, this is KGB, your host for tonight's Braves baseball stream. Alright, welcome in, guys and gals. I know I've had several days away. I'm so happy to be back. Last couple days was ready to stream and just had some unseen circumstances come up and arise, and that prevented me from streaming, but here I am today. Here we are again. And everybody, our last stream, we celebrated me reaching 700 subs. And I said thereafter that every time we'd reach like 800, 900, 1,000, we'd do a celebration. So guess what? Take a look down below while I was gone. We certainly have reached that 800 sub mark. We are now at 827 of our 900 sub goal. So with that said, tonight we will be doing some random Steam game giveaways to celebrate hitting that 800 mark. We'll hand out one game during the top and bottom of the third, during the top and bottom of the sixth, and during the top and the bottom of the ninth, if it goes that far. If we do not see the bottom of the ninth before the end of the stream, I will give away that last random key. It's just a way for me to show my gratitude for everybody, for all the support you've given me, and my way of saying thank you. So, yeah, there we go, baby. Get that planned up and let everybody know. Unfortunately, since I did not stream the previous games, there will not be a Golden Broom for this series. So starting with the next series, the Golden Broom will commence again. But the way we went and reaching those sub goals, we'll be celebrating and handing out giveaways just doing that. So it's sort of like a mini Golden Broom celebration. All right, so we got about 5 minutes left. Let's go ahead. We're gonna turn this music down some. There we go. So how about those Braves? Let me bring up some statistics on my side. So Ronald Acuna Jr. stealing his 50th stolen base for the season. Actually, if you did not know, everybody, when he stole that 50th base, he actually made history. He is the only, and I repeat, the only Major League Baseball player to have more than 20 home runs and steal 50 bases before the month of August in the history of the MLB. So congratulations, Ronald Acuna Jr. You are such a stud, man. That youngster is just burning and turning every game. It is a treat to be able to watch this year's Atlanta Braves. This team has been just phenomenal. Yes, they have not played nowhere near as well since the All-Star break as they did prior to the All-Star. But, hey, they're still winning. And they're still setting records. And they are still the best team in the Major League. Hands down. So, yeah, baby. Alright, so let's get the next song rolling. Alright, so we have a lot of early games today, everybody. The only other game that is currently going on is Los Angeles. Now, all the others are starting to warm up. But the Los Angeles Angels were taking on the Toronto Blue Jays, and they're actually in the bottom of the 5th. And it looks like Toronto just tied the score 1-1. I'm going to go ahead and click on that and get some game day information here for us. While I was gone, Shohei Ohtani had actually hit his 37th, 38th, and 39th home run for the year. What an outing that youngster's been on. What a tear. Oh. Looks like, I don't know how bad Matt Thias was hit, but it looks like, just scrolling down through some of the summary here, when was this? Bottom of the second, top of the third. Matt Thias was hit by a pitch. Now, Taylor Ward, let's everybody send out good vibes for him. He was, I believe Saturday's game was hit in the face with a 91-mile-an-hour sinker. And he's got some facial fractures. So let's send out speedy recovery wishes for that man. And, you know, I hate to hear or see any player get hurt whatsoever. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, I'm trying to see here how they scored here, because the game is 1-1. Doesn't look like we had any home runs. No, there are no home runs for that game. So that is our only game that is currently going. We do have a bunch of teams now that are warming up. Philly, Pittsburgh are warming up. Milwaukee, Atlanta, of course, we're warming up. Washington with New York Mets, they're warming up. Detroit and Miami's warming up. And then we'll have Tampa Bay versus Houston at 2:10 p.m. Eastern. Minnesota versus Kansas City, first pitch is 2:10 p.m. Eastern. Cleveland and the Chicago White Sox are scheduled for 2:10 p.m. Eastern first pitch. Chicago Cubs with the St. Louis Cardinals are set for 2:15 p.m. Eastern first pitch. Looks like Oakland and Colorado will be a 3:10 p.m. Eastern. Now they are your free game, everybody. If you're just looking for some baseball to watch, at 3:10 p.m. Eastern, head on over to MLB.com. Today's free game will be Oakland versus Colorado. And then we'll see Boston and San Francisco at 4:05 p.m. Eastern. Cincinnati versus the Dodgers at 4:10 p.m. Eastern first pitch. Seattle, Arizona will have first pitch at 4:10 p.m. Eastern. Texas, San Diego, 4:10 p.m. Eastern first pitch. And then last but not least, the New York Yankees will be taking on the Baltimore Orioles, and their first pitch will be at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. So there's only one late game today. All early afternoon games up to that point. I see that the Braves yesterday just really turned things on, had a great game. You know, I should probably get my chat here out. Oh, hey, how you doing, Russell? Yeah, doesn't he? Yeah, 20 home runs and 50 steals. That's quite an achievement. Oh, I hope so too, Russell. I mean, that youngster definitely deserves it. How you doing, Jeremy? Welcome in, buddy. Glad to see you guys stop by. I've been missing y'all real bad. Been just a jonesing for doing a stream, but I've just had so many things come up recently. But as you see, we are doing today's game, so matter of fact, first pitch should be about now. Let's get this game going.
Delay. Braves won 2 of 3 in Milwaukee, now going for the sweep here against the Brewers, and there is the arsenal. 55% on that four-seamer. That is where he spends most of his time. Christian Yelich 1 for 8 this series, digging in against A.J. Smith-Shawver. And the 4th career start for the right-hander begins with a fastball out of the zone, 1-0.
All right, give me a second here while I get all this set up here now.
87 degrees here at first pitch on a Sunday in Atlanta. Well, when you've got a guy that's this young that we've seen make a couple of starts, then go back down, work on some stuff, what are you really watching here today, Jeff?
Well, just the adjustments. He knows what he needs to work on, and like anything, a lot of times before those guys go back down, Rick Kranitz will talk to him, kind of, these are some of your strengths, these are some of your weaknesses, and you hope that when they come back up, they've, better than they were last time. They continue to improve. Most of those guys have done that this year.
All three that he's missed with here have been fastballs up in the zone.
You get the feeling that's being a little amped right now.
Made his debut back on June 4th at Arizona. Challenges with a fastball there, 3-2. His first appearance was out of the bullpen. Then he had a good start June 9th against the Nationals, but then he struggled some in 2 starts against the Rockies and the Reds, and that's when he was optioned to Gwinnett on June 26th, and now being called back up here on July 30th. And his payoff pitch 99,
right, so we got
good velocity, but a little down in Yelich walks.
That's going to be a walk for Smith-Shawver. So he's going to have a leadoff
pace
walk
on that one. Well, those 2 starts that I mentioned, Jeff, against the Rockies and the Reds.
You got William Contreras heading to the plate with a 274 batting average, 11 home runs, and 41 RBIs.
But his last start on July 23rd was really good.
Of a .797.
So hopefully he can carry that forward today.
First pitch is going to be a strike.
St. Paul before that.
0-1 the count.
4 walks. But like anything, when you're 20, that's kind of usually you struggle on a couple things. A lot of times it's control.
Bear with me. Sorry, everybody. There we go.
Outside corner there. 0-2 to William Contreras.
Still brushing off the rust. Still brushing off the rust, I guess.
The former Brave having a nice series.
All right,
4
so
for 9,
0-2 the count. That second pitch was a nice strike.
That one
That's
bounces
going to be
in
ball
1-2.
So
and even though
here
Contreras
we are,
hasn't
Game
thrown
3
out a lot of base runners this
of
year,
the
he's
3-game
really
series
made
between
strides
the Brewers and
defensively
Atlanta.
for Milwaukee.
This is
Stays 1-2
the
as
6th
a
time the
curveball comes in at
Braves
77
and Brewers have met in the last 8 games. They had a 2-game series with the Boston Red Sox in between.
Okay, those catchers are going to earn their paycheck today.
Can we see
good
the
block
Braves pull out a
by
sweep
Sean
today?
Murphy, right on cue.
I was going to say, right here, he earned it on that.
Boy, Smith-Shawver,
Travis has been doing most
throwing
of the
some
catching during the day
nasty-looking
games,
balls
but Travis
there.
got the start yesterday, and now Sean for game
2-2 the
3.
count now. He quickly got ahead 0-2 and then has fell behind. He's got it even now.
And the rookie deals. Arcia.
That's going to be a base hit. Arcia couldn't knock it down.
Yelich is going to race around second. And he'll get into third there at the corners.
So Milwaukee now with a runner in scoring position 90 feet away on third.
9 times out of 10 you see.
So it looks like we have runners on the corners.
Double play ball. He kind of short armed it. He was in a position.
Still no outs.
You see, he kind of he never got the glove out there. You could see he was mad at himself too, knew it.
So runners at the corners, nobody
looks
out.
Looks like I called
Braves in a little bit of trouble here.
Looks like I called the uniforms wrong.
Was just traded from the
here we
Pirates
are
on
a
Thursday,
Sunday,
and
they're wearing their City Connect uniforms. It's actually the first time this season
Sean Murphy is going to go out to talk to AJ Smith-Shawver. Yeah, you're right. 9 times out of 10, Jeff. Orlando at least
wish I would have realized that.
Probably gloves it.
Definitely had the different
6-4-3 with a catcher running.
Different layout for the
it's not like it's
for the City
an
Connect
error or anything
for today's game.
Orlando knew he was in position. Like I say, just kind of gator armed it.
And
I really like their City Connect.
We've seen him make such great plays.
That's what you get used to seeing it. It's
such
like
a great,
this bar,
great
and when
sequence
you don't make
of
that
colors.
play, you're more surprised.
All right, so 1-0 the count. Runners on the corners.
So everybody back in
No
set here, and a
outs.
1-0 to Carlos Santana, the 37-year-old switch hitter.
That's going to be a fly ball off the shallow center. Harris underneath
And
it.
Yelich
Easy can of corn.
will not test
They
the
will
arm of
hold
Michael
him at
Harris.
third.
That was
He will not try
too
to
shallow.
score.
And the first out here of the ball game.
Hey, you like that? Getting out. You don't advance either runner.
Thank you so much for everybody that's currently joined us. I see we're already at 5 likes of our 10 like starting
And now
goal,
Sal
so
Freeman.
that is awesome. Certainly appreciate that.
It's a
Our
small
last
sample
stream,
size.
everybody,
If you look at
was
the bottom
so
right of your
amazing.
screen, he's having a really good start to his major
I
league
would
career.
love to duplicate it. You know, there was a lot of firsts for me. I had never had a stream where I got
really
60
like his
plus
approach,
likes
and we've seen
in a
defensively
stream.
he's made some great
We
plays.
accomplished that. I had only had one
So
other
far.
stream where I had
And another
reached
diving
100
catch last night
concurrent
in right field.
viewers. We blew that
Another
out of the
shallow
water
pop. This one, though,
by
stays on the infield.
177 at one point.
RC has got it. Well, let's see
There's
if AJ
out number
Smith-Shawver
2.
can get out
Very
of this.
nice.
Well, and that's, you know, little things that are overlooked in a game, Brandon, is the veteran presence.
there was
of
just so
Travis
many
Darno
things,
and now
guys
Sean
and
Murphy
gals.
today. Going out
Subscribes
there
were
at the
coming
right time,
in. We
talking to him, calming
were
him
just
down. And he comes
just
back
cruising.
and he gets the 3-4 hitters
Had
both
such
to
a
do
great
easy
stream.
pop-ups. Just, you know, those are things
And
you
like
don't
I said, we were doing a
think about,
celebration for reaching that 700
why
subscriber
they're good at
goal.
what they do.
Well, since
Now,
my
Willie
last stream,
Adames
we
now
have hit that 800
With Yelich
subscriber
to the
goal.
third and
So
Contreras at first and 2 away.
we will be doing celebrations again
And there's
today.
a fastball for
So
a
get
strike.
your Steam game client ready. In between the top and the bottom of the
That
third,
arm is
top
feeling
and bottom
good
of the
today, huh?
sixth,
Yeah,
and
he
top
is
and
letting
bottom
it
of
eat
the
on that
ninth.
fastball.
We will do a random giveaway for what? One
Bounces
Steam
that
game
in.
key.
Runner's going to try to score, and Yelich does get in.
Oh, damn.
And now Contreras is going to be able to go to second.
So
Now,
Milwaukee's
unfortunate,
going to
he gets
score
the fly out,
on
the pop out, but then
wild pitch
wild
that
pitch,
Sean
and
Murphy
it's
was
1-0.
not able to get underneath.
You know, last time he threw one there and Murphy was able to grab it on the backhand. This time just went too far away. Yelich with a good read.
So Milwaukee now has the
and the
lead,
veteran
1-0.
slides home safely
Runner-
to put the
runner
Brewers
moved
on
from
top
first to
here
second.
in the top of the first.
So back to that, I'll be posting a random Steam game key in the chat.
And now a 1-1
Get
to
your
Willie Adames.
Steam game client out. Be ready for that. Be the first to copy that key.
That got a piece of it.
Oh, I know I should laugh.
Might have got an early wake-up call there.
Oh, guy took it right in the cup, man. Oh, damn. Anyways, get your Steam game client ready. When I post that key up, be the first one to
That's where you
copy
turn
it
the
from the
pitch
chat
clock
and head
off
on
and you
over
say,
to
Willie,
Steam
whenever
Game
you're
Client.
ready.
Go to the redeem game section and
Interesting first name
post
for a
it in there and claim
situation
it. But
like
you got to
that.
act quick. It's
Now the
one
1-2.
redeem per key, so if you're not the first to do it, you'll get an error.
Got him.
Well
Got him
said.
swinging.
Top of the zone at 97. However,
So,
the Brewers do
the Brewers
take
did
the
take the
1-0
lead,
lead.
1-0. So when we come back from commercial break, we'll have the top of the Braves batting order. Ronald Acuna Jr., Albies, and Riley. Let's try and find a little bit of music. Now I gotta get my chat page back up here. Hey Lenny, how you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Sorry if you might have been here for a little bit. I just now seen your chat there message. Hello, everybody. I'd like to say thank you for stopping in. Hey, if you haven't done so already, and you do like what you see
lineup for Atlanta
and
is
you
presented
hear,
by your local Toyota
please be sure to
dealer.
hit that thumbs up
21
and
runs,
definitely
32
subscribe to the
hits
channel.
for this Braves
You don't
lineup
want to
through the
miss any
first 2
future
games
Brave streams
of the series.
or Angel streams or any other team that I do.
And opposing
As a matter of
that lineup,
fact, everybody,
the 33-year-old right-hander
NFL football
Colin Rea.
is
You should have had
on
him home
the
run allowed each of his
horizon.
last 4 starts. And
August
doesn't bode
3rd
well
will
for
be
him coming in
the
against this
first
Atlanta offense.
game for the preseason.
Atlanta 4 more homers
Now,
in the game yesterday.
I will not be streaming.
Acuna had
I
one of
don't
them.
believe I'll be streaming that game
I laughed.
because
I
I'll
was
be
talking to a
using
couple
that
of Brewers
game to
TV
get
guys today,
my
and they're like, you know,
theme
won the first 2
set
games
up
of the series.
for,
Do you ever change
for
the
the
lineup
next
up? And I
games
was like, nope.
going through. But yes,
It's just
in
Darno and
fact,
Murphy.
I
Pretty much
will
that's
be
to win
beginning
tomorrow
to
night's
stream
lineup if we
some
need
of
to right
the
now.
Yep.
NFL preseason games to get underway, baby.
The other way.
There you go,
Ronald
Acuna. That's going to be a base hit out
His
the right
6th hit of
field.
the series.
So that's going to be a
Well,
leadoff
yesterday,
single
the
for
Braves
Atlanta
scored
Braves.
6 in the bottom of the first.
So
Acuna
the
gets them
tie
started
and
on
run
the right
now on
foot here
first
in
with
game
the
3.
go-ahead run coming to the plate.
I mean, it's almost come to the point where it's laughable, and it's like, if you're an opposing team, are you happy that you only gave up a single?
Yeah, you're like, okay.
But then you figure first 2 pitches, he's going to be at second now. It's unreal.
And if you missed
Well,
last night,
Ronald tried to
stole
steal
his 50th
another
base
one.
of the season already.
He set an MLB record.
Not going here as Ozzie fouls it back.
I repeat,
We
he
mentioned
set
it
an
last night,
MLB
but
record
Ronald
with
is
that
the first
50th
player in
stolen
Major League
base.
history to have 50 stolen bases and 20
there's-
homers
there you
before
go.
August.
First MLB player in the history to have 20 or more home runs and 50 stolen
sorry, I was gonna say,
bases
partner,
before the month of August.
An amazing stat, but I think what gets missed in that, too, is it's not like it's just 20 home runs and you're hitting 240. This guy's hitting 333.
Ozzie Albies with a 258 average, 24
With the
home
top
runs,
OPS in the
74
National League.
RBIs,
Yeah, doing everything.
with a .819 OPS on the season.
And he's now 6 for 8 in
He's
this
now
series.
0-1 in the count with no outs, runner on first.
Ozzie
That's going to
Albies
be a blooper out to left.
the other way, but
Caught.
Yelich was right there, and there was
Ronald
one
will
out.
stay at first. 1 out.
Ronald, by the way, did take second base home last night. He wanted to keep that one after getting his 50th swipe of the season.
Nice.
I don't think anybody was going to deny him that.
No, you ain't give him the base.
Yeah, take the base. Austin Riley continuing his hot stretch. He's 4 for 8 in this series with a homer. That ball is crushed.
That is crushed.
Center
That's
field.
gone, baby. Austin
And the
Riley.
Braves just keep
Braves take the
swinging.
lead, 2-1. Austin Riley with a 2-run home run, 24th of the season, 64th RBI, 463-foot mashed ball. There you
Homers
go.
in the last 11
Just
games
like
now
that.
for Austin
The
Riley.
Braves on top, 2-1.
463 feet. You're trying to
That's
go
the
inside.
way we
You
like
better
it.
get that ball in. Boy, it's such a powerful swing.
Big man, Matt
63,
Olson
as you said,
is
the
now in the
Braves
batter's
now
box.
this year
The first pitch
have
was a
21
strike, so
home
0-1 the
runs
count.
of 450 feet or more.
Well, we said what? He's allowed a
Foul
home run
ball
each of
down
his
the
last
first
4
base
starts.
line.
Well, it only took the third batter today.
Oh, and 2 the
Making
count.
5 straight starts. That ball must look like a watermelon right now to Austin Riley.
That ball's got a dent in it, too.
Yes.
Foul ball, so we'll do it
But,
again.
you know, he's hit so many long ones this year. It's not the longest homer. You remember his 473-foot blast in St. Louis.
I was going to say Bush. Fourth or fifth game of the year.
I think this is the part of the broadcast where we talk about the Braves making history in the first inning with all the runs
Welcome
they
in,
had.
everybody. Appreciate you stopping
So you
in.
can
If you're just joining
Replay
us,
that
the
record
Braves
again if you'd like.
have just taken the lead 2-1 in the bottom of the first. 1 out. We got Matt Olson at bat. 2-2 the count.
Here are those numbers.
Braves offense, first inning this season, runs 109.
I know it says
first in
first.
the
It's first
league.
by a wide margin.
Home runs, 32, first in the league.
Margin.
Hits, 147, first in the league.
Those runs and homers are actually the most by any team in any inning this year. For the Braves, it just happens to be the first that's been the best.
Can you believe that? Their home runs and hits are the most for any team in any inning. Even though that is
Matt Olson,
the
though,
Braves'
swinging through a
first
sweeper
inning
there,
statistics.
2 away. But let's take
That
another
is
look
impressive.
at Austin Riley's bomb.
that's going to be out number
Again,
2.
you can see Contreras set up in.
Matt Olson with a big swing
on
and
the
miss
inner
for strike
half,
3.
At 93, 94, you better get it in there, and Austin ready to go. That's the one thing I love about this Braves team. Look, they'll take their walks. We see them, but they do a good job of,
Absolutely.
they're ready for that first pitch. They want to attack if it's in the zone. They do about as well as anybody.
Definitely, Chef Leroy. Thank you for that comment.
Or if he takes a strike. Well, on Friday, Milwaukee jumped out 2-0 in the second. Braves came back in the bottom of the second, scored 3 times. And now here in Game 3, Milwaukee gets a lead. They're probably thinking, oh, okay, finally.
Here comes the pitch
Just
down
like
in the
that,
dirt.
Atlanta back in front.
You just let them know. Right?
Really? Okay,
say,
there they go.
Craig Counsell's
1 and 1
word
the
was
count. We got
relentless.
Sean Murphy with a
Relentless,
282
for this
average,
offense.
Demoralizing.
17 home runs, 58 RBIs with an OPS of a .922 on the season. Ooh,
Sean
swing and a
chasing
miss.
the sweeper there, 1-2.
1 and 2 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the first.
Sean was 1 for 4 Friday, sat out yesterday.
You're very right. Very right there, Chef.
And he strikes out
That's
here.
strike
as Ray
3,
beats
so
him to
that
the
is going to be
spot.
out number 3.
But the Braves
So
take
we're
the
going to head
lead.
to the
Austin
top
Riley
of the
with a
second
2-run
with
homer.
the Braves leading 2-1. We're going to go back to a little bit of music in between each break, everybody. That's sort of how we do it here. So I'd like to remind everybody, get your Steam game client ready. Between the top and bottom of the third, top and bottom of the sixth, and top and bottom of the seventh, the third, sixth, and ninth inning, we'll be doing some random game giveaways to celebrate the channel hitting 800 subs. And if you're just joining us and you haven't done so already, and you like what you see, you like what you hear, be sure to hit that thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell. That way when I go live or I post videos, which I do quite often for highlights, that way you don't miss anything new when it comes out.
Another dominant first inning. This team now has 109 runs in the first inning, a plus 72 run differential, which is absolutely incredible. And hearing from Smith post-game yesterday, he said, honestly, in all of my years of being a manager and being around baseball,
Those
I
are
have never
impressive
seen anything
numbers
at this level or at what they're doing. He said it's crazy what this lineup does in the beginning of games, and it just keeps going on. And they asked, hey, can you explain it? Why?
Everybody,
He goes,
this has
honestly,
got to be
I have
one
no
of
clue
the
why, but we
best
all love
teams
watching it.
you'll
And that's definitely true, guys.
You'll have
Keep
a
it going.
privilege.
It has been
This is
a
a once in a
delight to the tune of
generational
a 66 and 36
type
record.
season these guys are
The
having.
one thing you could say when someone says, can
And-
you explain it, you just say, yeah, they're really good
I feel myself, my
They're
personal
good
opinion is
players.
each and every one of us that get to watch this team play
Keeping with that
this
first
season,
inning theme.
we're blessed to see
The Braves
this.
are on pace to score
because
over
it's
170 first
hard to
inning
say the
runs
next
this year.
time
the
you'll
Major
see a
League
team
record
play so
is 160,
well.
and that was by the 1950
these
Red
guys
Sox.
have been turning and burning all season.
And I think we forget to talk about how many rookies, how many different starters the Braves have had too. But it's so nice for them when you have an offense that gives you a lead and lets you pitch with a little bit of freedom.
We'll see if Smith-Shawver can calm down a bit here in the second. He falls behind Monasterio 3-1. With him being called up, it was Taylor Hearn who was sent to Gwinnett. And 3-2.
That's the thing. You get a lot of young pitchers that come up on some of these teams and they feel like, man, I got to go 6-7 innings.
All right, so we got a full boat count.
Not the case here. You know, they kind of tell them, give us 5, get into that 6th inning.
That's right. Every time on the full boat, we get the blowhorn going. That's going to be over to Austin Riley, who's going to throw it to Matt Olson for out
makes a
number
nice throw
1.
across for the first out in the second.
That was a short hopper out there to Austin Riley, who gunned it and out-legged.
You know, Lauren mentioned something in her first
through
report
the
about
youngster
AJ,
that was
about
legging
when
it
he
down,
came back in that
down the
clubhouse.
first
Everybody's
baseline.
eyes lit up, happy to see him, excited. And a guy that's 20 and has only been around when he was around the first time, Jeff, for less than a month. He really made an impact on that clubhouse. I think that says something about a guy this young.
Well, and the way you handle yourself, it's important.
I agree with both of you.
You give the veterans their respect.
Jeff and Russell, good points.
You're
absolutely.
Not scared to step up and do
I
what
mean,
he's doing.
yeah, no team has played like this.
Not a lot of us could be
at least
that
no Braves team. I mean, we've seen some hot
You were the
teams,
torchbearer,
but
for sure.
Every one of the big statistics
You'll put that in your book someday.
the Braves own this year, nobody else has done. You know, it's
just missed 3-0 here to Toro.
They're setting so many MLB records.
I'm scared to call up some of these guys. So if you're down in AA, AAA, you know, if I play well, I'm one phone call away. Maybe not from an offensive standpoint, but
yeah, tough to find a spot in the lineup.
Great point,
second
Russell.
Walk here
Absolutely.
For Smith-Shawver. It's obviously easier said than done, but if he can just keep that ball down, the issue for him, as we've documented this year, Jeff, has been
all right,
control.
so we have one out.
We're seeing that early.
Well, and
runner
then
on
what
first. We got
is,
Bryce Turang
you get behind or you walk out
up
like
to
this,
the batter's
you wanna
box.
get
He's
ahead,
got a
so you kinda
203
just
average,
throw a
4 home
fastball
runs,
right
20
there, and these
RBIs,
guys
and a
can hit that.
.586 OPS on the season.
Second baseman Bryce Turang squares the bunt
showed bunt
and takes it inside.
So that's going to be 1-0 the count. Shawver threw a nasty down in the dirt ball, so
Ahead of this, that one was scorched but foul off the bat of Turang, a ball and a strike.
thank you so much. We are now at 7 likes of our starting 10 like goal for the night.
And keep in mind with
So
Smith-Shawver,
if you're just joining us and you haven't done so already, if you do like what you see
overall.
here,
He's only had 31
please feel free
appearances
to
at the
hit that
minor league
thumbs
level.
up and definitely hit
And
that
now his
subscribe
5th
button.
year at the major
We're
league
on the
level.
road to 900 subscribers. We're at 827 right now, so if you'd like to help us reach that goal, I would love to see you subscribe and come join us for future streams. I had a goal of streaming
1-2 out to shallow
120
right.
streams
And Ronald's got it.
games this season.
Toro to
And
first base.
I am currently
2 outs.
sitting at roughly about 60 plus streams, I
get it
believe.
on the hands.
So that it's still achievable for me. And if you are an
Joey
NFL
Weimer
fan,
today out in center field. It's this
August
man Blake
3rd
Perkins.
will be the first preseason game for
Switch
the
hitting
NFL.
26-year-old rookie.
I don't think unless they give
Just
a
realized that
little
I
bit of
wrote
warm-up
William
time,
Contreras
that I
as
can
the starting
get
center fielder
I can
for
get some
Milwaukee.
things
That would be
dialed
an
in on
interesting
the
experiment.
on the themes
Why
here.
not?
It looks like I will
He's better suited
probably
behind the dish.
not be streaming that first game.
Skied. Sean doesn't see it. Austin does.
There you go. Austin
Walk,
Riley
but
comes
nothing else
in
on
for
to the
Sean
bottom of the
Murphy
second.
and retires him. 1, 2, 3. So we're heading to the bottom of the second. When we come back, Zuna, Rosario, and Arcia will be up to bat for the Atlanta Braves.
feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please.
All you regulars that are joining us today, of course, we got some music heading. We like to play some music in between the breaks. That way there's no dead time air while we stream.
I want to be the greatest. Everybody on the face shit.
Again, remember everybody, we're in the top of the third. Or excuse me, bottom of the second. Between the top and bottom of the third, sixth, and ninth, we're going to be doing some random game giveaways today. I'll be posting a CD key that you'll copy and head on over to your Steam game client. And you're going to go to the redeem game section of Steam and you'll paste it in there, but you got to act quick. It's one redeem per key. So if you're not the first to do it, you'll get an error telling you that it's been redeemed. But if you are the first, that game will be yours for free forever. That's right, forever. And it costs you nothing. You don't have to do anything. That's right. It's absolutely free because it's something I want to do to help celebrate hitting 800 subscribers.
In 4 homers.
It's my way of showing you guys
hit 2 of
the
them.
appreciation
One
I
to
have
right
from each and
center.
every one of you.
He also had one to
All right, so we are
the
back to
chop
Truist
house.
Park.
That's our Xfinity Game Changer feature on Marcell Ozuna on the heels of looking at those 2 homers, and we'll get to that after Colin Rea begins the at-bat here.
Ozuna, who's coming off of 2 home runs
By
in
throwing
yesterday's
in
game.
the sweeper for a strike. 13 homers since May 1st against the fastball, Jeff.
Yeah, and you know what? After hitting .85 in March and April, he's hit .271 since May 1st, and again, been a big part.
That's going to be
kind of
ball
bridge
1,
the
so
middle part of
1-1 the
lineup
count.
to that back part of the lineup, and
Los Angeles and Toronto are still tied at
he
1.
gets hot. Like you've seen, he can carry a team.
And both of those homers yesterday were against the fastball as well.
Swing and a miss,
Colin Rea
so
not
1
wanting
and
to
2 the
give him
count.
any fastballs here. Well, he did go sinker on the second pitch, but back to a sweeper there, 1 and 2.
Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you're just joining us, the Braves currently lead 2-1. We're in the bottom of the second. No outs with Marcell Ozuna at bat with a 1 and 2 count.
And he got him.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 3. First out.
So Ozuna chases one out of the zone, and that's the first out in the bottom of the second.
Well, after the 2-run homer for Riley, 3 straight strikeouts now. And really been going to that sweeper a lot.
That's pretty cool,
He's
Russell.
realizing this Braves team can hit a fastball. What do you think?
Yes. He finally read the scouting report. And now Rosario. And he starts him off with a strike. It has been an interesting career for Colin Rea. He debuted way back in 2015 with the Padres. Had a bright future. A lot was thought of him. And then he was traded to the Marlins in 2016 at the
I
deadline.
do realize,
He
everybody, that
debuts
my
with the
camera
Marlins, throws
is not as
3
bright as
1/3
normal
shutout
tonight.
innings, but he felt something in his left elbow.
I'm dealing with a migraine
Well, it
today,
turned out he
so
needed Tommy John. He
just
missed
trying
the
to keep it out of my
2017
eyes as
season.
much as
So
possible.
from 2017 through 2022, he
I'm
only threw
still
20
visible,
major
so
league
I'm here.
innings between the Cubs and the Brewers. He gets
Swing
a 4th
and a
straight
miss.
strikeout
Strike
here as
3.
Eddie Rosario chases.
Rosario
But in
chases
that
for a
span
second
from
out.
2017 to 2022, he was bouncing around in the minors. He had 2 stops over in Japan, and now finally this year he's gotten back to the major league level, Jeff, and he's been able to stay there since April.
Well, you really look at his numbers. It's one of those things that's not going to blow you off the page, but has continuously gone 6 innings for the Brewers, almost every start, giving them a chance.
Orlando Arcia.
Arcia out to the track.
Reaching up and making the grab, Christian Yelich.
What a catch!
On the track, a nice grab by the veteran. And Yelich will also lead off the third after taking possible extra bases away from Orlando Arcia.
What a catch by the left fielder. Had to reach, but the reach, he caught it. Otherwise, that would have been a deafening, at least double there. Great catch by the Milwaukee Brewers left fielder. So when they come up, we'll have Yelich Contreras and Santana will be up to bat. Now we are in the top of the third. So on our next break, like I said, guys and gals, get your Steam game clients ready because we are celebrating my 800 subscriber. I reached that during my time off, and I've said every time we reach the 100 goals, so the next one, if we reach 900, we'll celebrate. We reach 1,000, we'll celebrate, and so on and so on. So yeah, we reached 800 since my last stream. So here we are again. The last stream we celebrated 700. This stream we're celebrating 8. Again, thank you everybody for all the support you've given. Again, you'll need a Steam game client for these keys to work. Steam game client. If you are a gamer, a PC gamer, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Here at Truist Park, Braves going for a sweep of the Milwaukee Brewers. 2-run homer by Austin Riley. That's the difference right now, as the Milwaukee will have the top of the order, starting with Yelich here in the third.
All right, we got Yelich, who just made an amazing catch to keep that ball from going for a double.
Christian's going to go ahead and take his time out here.
Gave him out number 3. Such a great catch.
He walked and scored back in the first.
Here we go, first pitch.
It was an interesting
Ball one.
last out. He kind of just kept drifting on that ball. At first I thought, man, it's out of here. The way he was just kind of staring at it. He's lucky.
Yelich's first plate appearance, he was walked.
And
Swing and a miss.
He waves
Strike
and
1.
misses at the changeup from Smith-Shawver.
Yelich with a 260 or a 286 average, 15 home runs, 57 RBIs, and a .844 OPS on the season. Here comes the pitch.
Yeah, you think
Down
about
in
it,
the
that
dirt, ball
changeup
2.
sits. There's another one, 87, 88. The heater we've seen 97, 98. That curve comes in 77, 78. That's quite a difference on those 3 pitches.
Yeah, it is.
Comes the pitch. Oh,
Yelich,
it's deep.
The other way.
It's deep.
And
It's over Rosario's head. It's
and
gone.
He will watch it.
That's going to be a solo home run.
Into the bullpen
That's
to
going
tie
to tie
us
it.
at 2 apiece. After a slow start to the season, Christian Yelich has had a great last 6 weeks.
Still great
There you
power.
go.
See it
Christian
there. He's able to
Yelich
take this
tied the
fastball.
game with a solo home run
Look how his
off the
body
left,
stays through it.
off the left field.
Nice load and follow through. That's kind of the swing you saw in 18 and 19 when he was MVP and second the next year.
Smith-Shawver, here comes the pitch. Ooh.
6th
High
home run
and
that
up out of the
Smith-Shawver
box,
has
big
allowed
time.
this year in 18 innings of work.
All right, here comes the pitch. High again.
2-0 to Contreras.
You know, that's the thing that I know they love because we've seen it all 3 pitches.
Come on,
When he's got
Smith-Shawver.
it going, you know, we're
You have got to get these balls under control.
Again, being able to put it together, but he's 20. That's the inexperience that.
Matt Olson.
Olson trying to get under it. Has it.
The catcher Murphy.
Out number
and he
1.
takes it for the first out in the third.
I'll tell you what, you're seeing how hard it is to see the ball in this glare. That's the 2nd ball now we've seen last inning where Riley got in that one. Where Murphy didn't even see it for about 3-4 seconds. But, you know, I mean, that's what, when you bring a kid up like that, Brandon, you got to be prepared to see that. The ups and downs, maybe 2 batters, he's nasty, and then kind of checks out for 2. But you hope he continues to gain that experience.
There you go. There's strike 1.
At some point, it all clicks for him.
Well, as you said, kind of a luxury that you can
Hey, pending
slot him
title.
into
How
a
you
start
doing?
like this.
Welcome into the
when
stream.
you're 30 games over 500 and not worry so much about necessarily the. Obviously, you want good results, Jeff, but if he doesn't have a great outing, it's okay. You're getting him more experience at this level that will better him for the future.
And you know, Lauren was talking about.
I'd love to see him hit 35 plus.
Loved how he came in.
He's really slowed down in these home runs for the second half of the season
down
so
the right
far.
field line, and it gets
That's
out
gone.
of here. With frozen rope.
Another solo home run for the Milwaukee Brewers.
New team.
So Brewers now take the lead.
He's done that a lot in his career. 291st of his major league career, and it
we'll
gives
have
the
to
Brewers
see
the
how
lead.
long Stick leaves him in there.
What I was finishing there though was that, you know, when something like that, it's a perfect example, a home run happens. I think they have a lot of confidence in his
That's
mindset.
now
because one
3
thing you worry
solo
about
home
sometimes with young
runs.
kids is they're going to kill their confidence.
Smith-Shawver has
I
given
don't
up.
get the feeling that they think that way with AJ out there. So I think they're confident that, okay, even if he struggles, he's confident in his ability, and it's not going to deter him where he wants to be.
So Santana gets to don the cheesehead hat for the first time.
I see him easily making 70 stolen bases. I mean, we're only how many games into the second half of the season? He had 50 in that.
Off the bat of
So
Arcia.
it's very plausible to see him be able to put on another 20 easy.
There's a strike to Frelick, 2-1.
I just don't know about the home runs. I'm a little questionable about that.
And Smith-Shawver talked about his age and his inexperience. You know, he did not pitch at any level until 3 years ago during the summer after his junior year in high school. And now he's the Braves' #1 prospect and making his 4th big league start. Got a 3-2 count.
3-2 count. Full boat. I think if Stick sits on this kid, we're gonna start digging a hole that we're not gonna be able to get out of.
3-2 game, and he misses
There you go,
high.
ball
That's
4.
the 3rd walk he's issued.
You just heard him.
Krantz out of the dugout.
Here comes
Good time for a
Krantz.
visit.
Yeah.
Gives us a moment here for a word from Texas Pete.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're just joining us, the Brewers have taken the lead back from the Atlanta
Listening
Braves. They now
intently to
lead
his
3-2.
pitching coach.
That's
We're
one
in the
thing I
top
know we'd
of the
never be
third,
allowed,
one
but I
out,
would love
runner
to
on
have
first.
Cranny mic'd up one game out there talking to those guys.
AJ Smith-Shawver is struggling.
Cranny
already
certainly
pitched his
has a
53rd
lot
pitch of the
wise
day.
sage advice. He was
He's given up
44
3
years old
solo
when
home
AJ
runs.
Smith-Shawver was born. Now 64 years of age as the Braves pitching coach.
We got Willie Adams at bat, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the first.
I think that's what's
Batting
cool about Cranny
203
too,
average,
though, is that
17 home runs, 48
the age difference,
RBIs
the age
with
gap there, but he's still able to connect with these young pitchers.
.677 OPS on the season.
It's a big thing.
You see
gonna be
that
a
from all the
chopper followed
coaches.
down
You
the
would
third
think with an
baseline.
age gap, oh, maybe there's a big difference in the things they talk about in the lingo, but whether it's Cranny, it's Wash, it's Kevin Seitzer, there's just such great relationships down there.
Well, I think, unfortunately, whether you like it or not, it's either adapt or you're not going to be here.
Yeah.
Right?
Runner goes, and it's fouled off.
All right, Smith-Shawver. There we go. Batter's ready. Smith-Shawver. Here comes line. Here's the pitch.
AJ got
Swing and a miss. Strike
solid
3.
1-2 pitch. Good slider down to take
That's
care
out
of
number
Adonis.
2.
See, and that's a perfect example. I mean, that is a big-time big league pitch right there, down in the zone. But can you replicate it?
Both of his strikeouts have been to Willie Adames and now Monasterio. Good block by Murphy. Went back to the slider there, but Monasterio wasn't chasing. 1-0.
I want to know the count.
Braves going back to those City Connect uniforms today here in honor of Hank Aaron Week, which wraps up today.
Okay. That's why everybody, in honor of Hank Aaron Week.
Yes.
I did not know that.
I was like, I saw.
I brought it up at the top
the
of
Braves,
the,
both games
top
with
of the
Boston,
stream
yellow uniforms.
that I wasn't
Like
sure
6
why
or
they were
7
wearing
this year,
their
and I think like
City
23
Connect
and 4
again.
wearing them. I'm like, but you wear them all the time.
I think you're right. I think it
Oh,
was
come on,
23 and 4.
that was a strike.
They've done those since 2021.
Yeah.
They were on like a 9-game win streak in them. You're thinking, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing them.
The colors don't exactly match what you envisioned for the Boston Red Sox, but the results are there.
Out in the dirt. 3-1.
Oh, no, says Doug Eddings.
Ooh.
I thought he went 2.
Oh, he went. Another bad call from an
Alfonso
umpire.
Marquez, the crew chief, by the way, is calling the balls and strikes today.
There you go. There's
And
a
he
strike.
calls that one
3
a
and 2 to
strike.
count.
Rightly so. 3-2.
Hey, Kenneth, how you
60-second
doing, buddy?
pitch for number 62, and
That's
it
going to be a
induces a
chopper
ground ball
over
to
the
short.
shortstop. It's going to throw it to Matt
And it
Olson.
hits
That's
the top
out
of the
number
third,
3.
but a couple of homers, and the Brewers back in
So
front.
we're heading to the bottom of the 3rd, and you know what that means, everybody. Celebration. Get your Steam game clients ready, everybody. I reached 800 subscribers since my last stream, and I said when we reached 800, we'd do a celebration. So here comes the first game key. There you have it. Remember, copy that CD key. Head on over to your Steam game client. Go to the redeem game section, paste it in there, but you gotta act quick. It's 1 redeem per key, so you need to be the first to do it. If you are not the first person, you'll get an error telling you that it's already been redeemed, but if you are the first person, you will get that game for free for life. And it's just my way of saying thank you for all the support everybody's given me. The channel's come a long way pretty quickly. Yeah, my channel is, like 12 years old. But up until roughly September, October of last year, I had never live streamed really. Much at all, especially broadcasting, games or anything like this. So that's all come within the last, we're going on 10 months
the Hank
now.
Aaron Invitational is tonight. Michael Harris participated back in 2018,
that we've come a long
and before
way.
the game, he got to talk to some of the players that will be playing in that game. I talked to him about it yesterday, and he said it was a great experience playing in that game, and a good amount of us now from that group are now professional players. And he said these kids, being able to talk to them and see us and know there's a chance that if they keep pushing, people will see you and you're going to get that opportunity. He said it's really big for me to talk to them last year. I talked to them this year. It gives them hope and allows them to see there is an opportunity out there for them to make a big push and end up making their dreams become a reality.
That's going to be 0-2 the count.
Cool
we got Michael Harris with a 275 average, 9 home runs,
and now talking to the kids last year and this year.
.768.
Yeah, obviously Hank Aaron just an incredible role model over the years for countless people, but now Michael is a role model.
Harris is going to have a chopper over to second baseman, over to first.
Can't beat that out, and he is the first out here at the bottom of the 3rd.
Yeah, again, you can stick around, watch another baseball
How you
game
doing,
after
Mav?
this one. And like I said, it'll probably be a little bit cooler, maybe. At least as the game goes on.
It is hot, but it's actually not as bad today.
Let's get our shout-outs out there, everybody.
I understand. I understand. So. Yeah.
So I'd like to begin my shout-outs by
when I look at that person
bringing up a streamer by the name of On the Go.
They're just working on their tan.
CeeLo does a lot of sports broadcasts as well. A lot of Braves games.
Ronald
but
is single in the first
baseball,
inning. 6 hits in the
football,
series.
hockey,
I'd like to
basketball,
correct myself.
NASCAR,
has
all kinds
7
of things.
hits in
He
the
does
series.
vlogs with them down in the Disney parks. Great streamer. Be sure to head on over to your YouTube search.
If, like a pitcher, you used
type
to hear
in
sometimes
On the Go
when
with
people
CeeLo.
talked about like Tony Gwynn.
Real
Chance
good.
to get him out. Just throw it down the middle and hope he hits it to somebody.
Real good streamer. Has a lot of great content.
And both of Ronald's singles today.
Head on
going
over
the
there,
other
check
way.
out his channel, subscribe to him. He's actually live right now, I do believe, or will be at some point here today because he's doing the NASCAR race today. So check him out. Head on over to his live stream, throw him a like,
saying that to you about
and
Tony
throw him
Gwynn?
in
I
the
think I
chat.
was
Tell
there
him
for that
KGB from
conversation.
Planet
Yeah,
joking about
There's
the.
been,
Hey, lady, how you doing?
Yeah, see what happens. Why waste 6-7 pitches?
And just get frustrated.
Yeah.
When he takes
Now, the
something
second-
a foot off the
our
plate
second,
and gets a single to left.
Our second channel I'd like to highlight is Goose Sports. Goose Sports,
Keeping
again,
tabs
is
on
another
Ronald Acuna
great
over there,
streamer
first
that
base.
does a lot of sports broadcasts and
Yeah,
stuff like we
thing
do
with
here
Monday,
on this
Tuesday,
channel.
Wednesday with
So if you like what you see here, you'll definitely like it on over there. He's a great guy.
best baseball
Has
players in this
a
league.
great personality.
It's hard to argue against that.
And, yeah, just, again, check him out. Subscribe to his channel.
Guys that can
Hit
do what Ronald
him
can
up in
do
a live stream.
to a certain
Throw him a
extent,
like,
but
tell
not
him I
the whole
sent you.
package. Guys with power,
And then, of
guys
course,
with speed, but when you put it all together,
As always,
then on the other side with
my
Ohtani,
cohort,
you can't even
who usually
fathom
streams
how hard
with
it is
me,
to hit and pitch at that level.
Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports. I'll get you a link to his. Top right corner of your stream. You can check Maverick Sports'
Monasterio
channel
over
out.
toward the dugout. Oh,
Mav
can't
is
make the
another
play.
one that does a lot of Braves
Jeff,
streams.
you mentioned the
and
sun right now, how
whatnot.
difficult it is, and there's another example.
It had
He's
to be
done
because
several
that ball
Angel
was coming
streams
back,
this
and it was
year.
a play-by
And
a
again,
good
everybody,
2-3 feet, and it was
football's
like he was
coming
almost
up,
trying to
baby.
reach like he thought.
So we're not only going to be
See?
doing some baseball
lost track where the
streams, but
dugout
we
was,
are
maybe.
going to be doing NFL as well. So
So
all
break
you
for
channel,
Ozzie
all my
Albies, but he's still
regulars,
down here, a ball and 2 strikes.
Huge break.
I'm
though,
going to
so
be
you can take
doing.
advantage.
I'm going to be doing a community post, and I really want you guys all to come and get your votes in. I want to know what teams, other than the
Ozzie
Chicago
late,
Bears,
though.
the
96
Chicago
there
Bears
from
is a
Colin
given.
Rea for the
That is
strikeout.
my team. So I'll
Austin
be streaming
Riley,
as many
Zaxby's
Chicago Bears games as I
indescribably good
can.
play this
But
season at
I
home,
want
spanning
your guys'
54 games, 13
I want your
homers,
guys'
36
opinions
driven
of
in.
any other
Yeah, he's
NFL
got
team you would like to see me
65 hits.
stream.
In that
But
time
the only
frame,
way
the
I can
last
stream
6
them
home
as long
games
as
now,
their
he's got
games
6 homers
don't
and 14 RBIs.
coincide with a Bears game.
And the 2-run homer
Thank you,
back
lady. I
in the first
appreciate that.
inning.
Yeah, I had such a bad.
If you missed it, that 2-run
Bad
homer
string of
traveled
bad luck.
463 beautiful feet to left center field.
Every time I was ready to stream again,
That was
something
on the
else
line,
would
too.
come up and prevent me from it.
I said beautiful. I don't think Colin Rea probably thought it was
No.
that nice to
So
look at.
I'll tell
In
ya,
fact, he didn't even look at
when
it.
you
He
sent me
just
that
knew it was
message-
gone and didn't turn around.
That's why I told you, yeah, I'm ready to stream again. I'm going
Almost put his
stir
head down
crazy.
and started trotting.
Ronald was trotting really slow.
All right, so we got
Almost caught up
Austin
to him around
Riley
the
at
second
bat.
base
I was gonna
He's
say,
1
caught
for
him
1
almost
on the
before he
day.
went around second.
He had that 2-run home run in the first inning. Let's see if he can't get us tied again. Or actually, we take the lead. So 1-2 the count. We have 2 outs and a runner on first. So the go-ahead run is now on the plate. That's what I say, Laney. Let's get another one.
Ronald breaks for second.
There goes Ronald, 51st
So
of the
base
year.
number 51 on the year for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Like I said, one of you guys had mentioned him hitting, 35 home runs and 70
Man, one
steals,
thing,
70
you sit here and
easy,
think,
I
man,
think.
Just another
the home
stolen
runs
base,
are
but
what
it's the
I'm.
way too. All of a sudden,
I'm a
with 2
little.
strikes. Now a base hit.
I'm a little
With 2 outs, 2
conflicted on that.
strikes,
I'm not
you tie the
quite
ball
sure.
game up.
I mean, I'd like to see him hit 35, but he just
Here is
hasn't
the
been
2-2.
belting them. Ooh.
Did that clip him? No. 3-2.
We just haven't seen him hitting a lot of them recently.
I don't know how that.
But
missed.
stealing,
Thought
you know,
maybe
we're
he'd
just,
nick the
we're only
jersey,
what,
but no.
10, 15 games, 20
So now
games
2
into
down
the
and a
second
3-2
half,
pitch
and he's
coming
already
from
got
Colin
51,
Rea.
so 70 easy.
And Austin fouls it off.
That's the thing. Could you tell the way he swung at that? It was almost like he was sitting on that cutter slider, knowing he went 2-2,
Absolutely.
94 way in, and try to go back outside with that pitch. The way Austin swung, he was trying to just shoot it to right field.
All right, here comes the pitch.
That went
Foul
straight
ball.
back on the fastball.
Counts 3-2, so we'll do that one again. Again, we have 2 outs
Austin's
with
homer in the
Ronald
first
Acuna
inning gave the
Jr.
Braves
standing on
32
second.
first-inning homers, most by any club before August in Major League history in the first inning.
There you have it. Atlanta Braves
Another
again
foul
with
ball.
another record. 32 home runs in the first inning. All before August. That's an MLB record. Welcome in, D.
Craig Counsell's team still a half game up over the Reds
What's up,
in the
my friend?
Central. Trying to avoid a sweep here in Atlanta this weekend.
All
A
4.
touch downstairs, and Austin Riley walks down to first base.
That's going to be a 2-out walk.
Boy, that's one of those when you're hitting, you sit there and you look, and 50% of the time they ring you up, 50% of the time you walk, and good at bat by Austin. I mean, that's a pitch you can't really do anything with. If he calls it, you tip your hat. But
I
he's
see,
able to draw the walk and keep it going
got the
for
green
Olsen.
screen back a little too far today. Sorry about that, everybody. I see it's starting to glitch out, so I might have to turn this light on for you. I
How
can't
would
do
you like
it.
to be that mascot?
My
running that out
migraine
there
is
today?
way
Huh?
too bad today for that.
Better have some built-in air conditioning.
We'll get through it. We'll live. All right, so here comes the pitch.
Olsen takes a big
Olsen's
cut
going
at
to
the
foul it
fastball.
off. 0-1 the count.
Matt, who had such a sensational spring training where he led Major League Baseball with 8 homers and 18 ribbies, and if you were worried that might not carry over to the season, well, it has. 33 homers, 83 runs driven in. Both of those numbers tops in the National League.
That's right. Matt Olson's 33 home runs and 83 RBIs are
Great numbers in
National
the
League
scoring position
leading
this year.
numbers, but the
Let's see if he can
home
add
run
to
king
it.
leader
1-1
right
from
now is
Colin Rea
Shohei
coming.
Ohtani with 39 home runs this season.
Good eye. 2 balls and a strike.
They
as the
are
cutter
playing
misses.
right now. I'm not sure what the final score has been, and I don't know if he's hit anything any more yet. I'll check on that here shortly.
Took something off.
Swing and a miss. 2-2
Sweeper
the
2
count.
and 2 to Matt Olson.
Here comes the pitch.
Matt Olson to right field.
Uh-oh! That's gone.
Look out of the jump house. First row.
3-run home run.
Braves
Matt
have the lead
Olson's
back.
34th
Matt
home
Olson
run
now
of the
leads
year.
Major League Baseball
86
with 86 runs
RBIs.
driven in on the season.
There you go. Our Atlanta Braves back on top, 5-3. Matty went yard, baby.
I mean, that's one he's trying to go location and just up in the zone instead of down. And again, with this Braves offense, Brandon, you have zero room for error right now.
Yes.
You threw a good pitch to Riley. They called it a ball, and you
Glad
ended
to
up
see
getting a
it.
homer up. Now you find yourself.
I tell you what,
5-3.
it's been some time since I've streamed a game that Manny put one over.
Call 3-2 against Austin Riley. That's just, they say it's a game of inches.
Every time I miss a stream, that's when he seemed to have been hitting them. Now I got to experience another one. All right.
Already 5 off his career high of 39 that he had with Oakland a couple of seasons ago.
D brought the luck from the corner. All right. Well, we appreciate it. Oh, it is. I agree,
Well,
Chef.
Colin
This,
Rea bounces back, gets Murphy on 3 pitches, and we head to the 4th.
Sorry about
But
that.
now
That's
the Braves
strike
have
3
the
for
lead.
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. He
So
doesn't
we're going to be
need
heading to the top
reservations
of
at
the
chop
4th when
house.
they
He has a
return.
table just permanently
Toro,
out there in the
Durang,
corner.
and Perkins will be up to bat. But yeah, this year with the changes for them having to stay on the infield and the changes to the larger bags and the changes with the pitch clock, I haven't seen any definitive data out there that shows that the pitch clock has been detrimental to the pitchers. I don't see anything that shows that the pitch clock is causing pitchers to get hurt. So it's been a really, really nice new addition. I mean, I really enjoy the faster paced baseball. I really do. Yeah, right? I know it. You guys are at her again, making me laugh. See, I told you I've been missing it. I was going stir crazy. I needed my follower fix. You guys make me laugh all the time. Hey, I just noticed the channel, we have 11 likes on tonight's stream. Thank you so much for helping reach that first goal of 10 likes. So how about we shoot for 20? Let's shoot for 20 likes now. It's achievable. We certainly proved that the last stream. You guys that was one of the best streams I've ever had. Maybe not view-wise,
from Truist
but
Park.
everything else. All
Couple
the
of league
chat,
changes already.
chat
Mandelson
messages,
giving us the most
interactions,
recent rendition with a 3-run
everything.
homer to right.
It was by
And now
far
we go
the
to the
best
fourth inning.
stream that I'd ever had. The funnest. Most certainly the funnest stream. And I've had a lot of fun streams.
Well, the ball seems to be popping out of Truist here this afternoon.
Right.
Each team with 2 homers already.
You get the feeling that Craig Counsell is feeling what Skip Schumacher, what Rocco Baldelli.
Mean Gene?
They're all saying.
I haven't seen him there
"Give me
yet.
the You know
Is he
what
here?
out of Atlanta.
Did I miss?
Let's go anywhere but here.
Seen a few managers say that this year.
Oh, no Mean Gene yet.
Now, Joe Simpson just came over between and kind of said what we were saying. It's just you have no room for error, and you make a pretty quality pitch to Riley. You don't get the call. A couple pitches later, you're down 5-3.
Alfonso Marquez was trying to stay cool underneath.
So I guess I haven't really said anything to anybody.
Starts here with a strike.
But
Abraham Toro, who was great on Friday,
unfortunately, my channel was hit with a copyright strike the other day, about 4 days ago.
Through 3 innings, he's got 6 strikeouts.
My video of 250,000 plus
5 runs.
views, and I had another one.
Happens to a lot of these pitchers facing
I had
this Atlanta
Shohei's
out into the Bermuda
36
Triangle.
homer.
Late jump, but somehow
I believe it was his
Ozzie
36.
out there to make the catch.
And I posted it up, and it was already at
Ozzie just made a heck of a
197,000 views after 6 or 7 hours.
Like you were saying, you can't
And
necessarily see it right
some
off the bat.
Korean a Korean sports network called SPO TV.
Well, nice catch, but you're also glad they didn't
claimed
collide
copyright
with each
to
other.
my
Absolutely.
video. And the video
to say,
clip,
that's
everything
One of the only things that
other than the graphics which I made
right now.
came from the
So Toro is
MLB.com.
retired, and now Bryce
And
Terang.
it even said when I uploaded it, that yes, there was a content ID claim on it, but it said it didn't affect my channel. It wasn't a strike, and that the copyright owners allowed the
Smith-Shawver,
material to be
66
used on
pitches.
YouTube.
I think if he could get you
Yep,
through the
they
fifth,
turned
you'd
around
love
and
that.
copyright struck 3 of my
62
videos, took
pitches,
down
only
3 of my
32
top
strikes,
videos.
So kind of what we had talked about.
And
off and on.
YouTube
good
denied
couple
my
pitches,
counterclaim.
bad, and I think like anything,
So that was
that's where
kind
he'll
of
continue to get better as he
a
gains
gut
experience.
wrench. My channel was really starting to pick up momentum. It was picking up subscribers left and right. And when that
2 balls and
happened,
a strike as
all
Terang fouls that out of
subscribes
play.
stopped coming in, and I actually lost 10 subscribers since last time you see me stream. So all that hard work down the drain for somebody to falsely claim a copyright on me. And
Terang,
there's
who
nothing,
made his major league
there's
debut on
nothing
opening
that
day
anybody
this
could
season,
ever tell
winning a
me.
spot on
There's
the
no way
opening
that
day roster with a
Korean
solid spring training.
Korean sports network that was
And he
established in
grounds out by Riley
2010
and
owns
out into left field
MLB.
for a 1-out single.
But they got away with it. And I got a copyright strike. So that really sucked. But we're going to continue on. And it's kind of weird.
1 out for Blake Perkins, hitting ninth in the order for Milwaukee.
There's a few other channels that had the same video footage I had, just put together differently than me. None of them got hit with a strike.
Tries to bunt, but takes it back. A Milwaukee team that has dominated their own division. They're 22-10 against the NL Central, but they are 3 games under 500 against everybody else in Major League Baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen
Still
CeeLo
holding
got
on to that half-game
demonetized as well. Him and I have talked about that.
Tell you what, though, Jeff, the Cubs have been surging. They've
I got-
won 8 straight.
I got
They're
denied
now
to-
just 3.5 back.
Well, that's what
To be able to
everybody's talking
get
about, and all of
super
a sudden,
chats,
Bellinger,
which doesn't
Stroman,
make
those guys
sense.
aren't
I
going
mean,
anywhere.
nothing against Maverick. Maverick does the same kind of
You're 3
content
games
that
back,
myself
you
and
lose your
CeeLo are
fans if you
doing,
start trading those guys
identical.
away.
And
Especially with how
he
they've
got
been playing as of
approved. I
late.
got denied. CeeLo gets demonetized.
Another ball that gets by Murphy on a wild
Oh,
pitch.
that's going to bring
And
runner around
Terang
second.
into second base.
It's funny if you actually go by run differential.
So yeah, I don't
too.
know what's going on with
And,
YouTube
I don't
and
look at
some
run
of the
differentials much
some
early
of
in
the
season,
recent
Brandon,
decisions they've been making.
because there's some lopsided ones, but by the time you get to the end of the season, it's pretty. They're one of the
Well,
only.
for
I
people
think
that
in the
work
NL
so
Central,
hard
maybe
at
the only
this,
team positive in
to
run
just
differential,
be
it's like
gut
plus
punched
50 or
like that,
something.
it
Plus
just
60 for the Cubs.
Is that what it is?
especially
60,
allowing
And
So-
you compare that
a
to the
Korean-based
Brewers, they're minus 12
sports
in run
network,
differential, yet they're
and
the
that's
team
what
in
they
first
are. They're
place.
paid
The Reds are
television.
like right at plus or minus.
They,
1 or
they
2,
have
they're
to
right
they
there,
have to buy
so-
the rights to MLB.
So
They
look at
don't
the
own them,
standings.
but they are allowed to copyright me and get away
The
with it.
Braves haven't played the Cubs yet. They will on this next road trip after facing the Angels here at home.
I was gonna say that's what the Brewers are probably.
I don't blame you.
banking on.
I don't blame you, Laney. It is.
Yeah, take
We're
It is
done
a
with
lot
the
of
Braves.
yeah,
crap.
take this to Wrigley. Beat up on the Cubs. That's probably
Yeah,
what Craig
actually,
Counsell's
Kenneth,
saying.
Boy, I hope
I've
it's
already got plans
A
on
couple of these games.
on
the
how I'll
wind's blowing
be
out
starting to
on
do
Friday
some
or
of
Saturday this next
my
weekend.
highlight videos different.
Payoff
I
pitch,
have-
got it.
There you go.
Fastball
Strike
by
three.
Perkins, and they're
Out
2
number
away.
2. So I have some new ways of doing it.
Beat him
It
to the
just
spot.
it said that what
3-2
the
had to
reason
come
was
to
is
him.
that I hadn't added enough
Now, Jeff,
extra
first 2 innings we saw the
things
fastball
to-
97, 98, even a 99
make it
mixed
mine.
in. That's 93.
You know,
you think
so-
that's him just trying to
so
control it a
it would
little
fall
better?
under the fair use category more.
I don't know. That
And I
was
understand
gassed.
what they're saying.
'Cause
And
he was
I have
amped
a
up
way
to
that
start
I'm
the
That's
going to be
game.
another thing
rectifying
that we
that.
talked about. As a young pitcher, you don't want to necessarily say, "Hey, conserve and don't give it," but also the difference between just coming out, giving everything you've got.
Yelich lines it into the middle.
Line drive to Matt Olson for out number 3.
And
We're
that
gonna be heading
saves
to
a
the middle
run,
of the
and it
fourth.
keeps it 5-3.
5-3 lead. Atlanta over the Milwaukee Brewers. I love my brother in arms, Mav over there. And I wish the best for him. But the other day when he did a video and he 400 some thousand views and and skyrocketing like that, it's like, you know, that was me a few days ago, and I wrongfully get a copyright, and my videos get taken down, and other people are able to benefit from it. But I got punished for something that should have been allowed, because the MLB own the material that I used, and they, in the back end when you uploaded it, it said this content owner allows this content to be used on YouTube. And to get, you know, I love him to death. I'm happy for him, but it was still quite a hard one to swallow that I just got punished for it. and I know how CeeLo feels too. He's talking about like a couple million views worth of shorts, you know, highlight videos that if he takes them down, he's going to lose. And that sucks. I do not, Russell. I did want to look into that, and I wanted to get a lot of my Braves.
Mentioned the Brewers and their success against the NL Central. As we peek at our Synovus Get There feature, don't forget about the Braves being 13-2 against the NL Central.
Actually, I haven't done a whole lot of highlights. There's been a few Shohei Ohtani and a couple Braves before that, but
well, it's hitting 475.
As of late, I've been focusing more on the live streams.
Over 500 now.
Hey, Cassie, welcome in. Cherry Gibson.
He scored 5+ runs in 12 of those 15 games. So obviously now with this,
is it not caught up? Oh, my bad. Thank you for that. I'll get that.
Scored more than 5.
The 3-run homer last inning by Matt Olson, getting the Braves to that number of 5. And Colin Rea back to work, and he misses outside here to Marcell Ozuna, who struck out in the second.
Well, and this, if you're wondering why he's got to be frustrated, Colin Rea, he's thrown 50 pitches through the first 3 innings, Brandon. He's got 8 whiffs on 8.
Just about got hit with that one, so that's going to be.
He's got 14 total whiffs
2-0
coming in,
count.
which is 1 shy of his season
Marcell
high.
Ozuna's 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the second. He's got a 235 batting average, 21 homers. With 48 RBIs
the
and
Riley
a
2-run shot, the Olson
0.776
3-run
OPS
shot.
on the season.
And Ozuna has 3 home runs and 2 doubles in the series. It's been just a fantastic weekend for Marcell.
That's right, Laney, and that's what I told Maverick. You know, it is what it is. I just moved on. You know, I'm used to being knocked down in my life and having to get back up. I've spent my whole life doing that. You know.
He wanted it.
Nobody's ever believed in me, and I've proven a lot of people wrong.
Oh, it's a battle for a souvenir. Oh, good. The little fella came up with it. High fives all around.
He's jacked, man.
Sunday made.
Youngster got that foul ball.
Probably going to go out there and run the bases after, too.
That's a great thing on Sundays, isn't it?
I love it. Except when my kids are here and I have to run.
All right, 3-2, that counts, so full boat.
And everyone's got to jump in the pool after.
Here comes the pitch. Down in the dirt. That's going to be
Marcell
ball
Ozuna
4.
earns a free pass to start the bottom of the 4th.
Cassie. You know, Matt and I were talking about that last night.
Facing the Braves,
you know,
but has not faced
Ozuna
Atlanta
hit 2 homers
since
yesterday.
2016.
And
when he was with the Padres, mentioned how he was out of Major League Baseball.
I was saying
for so
everybody
long
hates so
Tommy
much
John.
on Ozuna, but
so the last time he
really
started here in Atlanta was at Turner Field
for the Braves.
First time at Truist Park.
Oh! I know you heard that, Tink. That was a foul ball that went straight into the catcher's mask. That's when you know they're lucky to have something as hard as that.
Speaking of their pitching, the
mask
Braves pretty fortunate that in both of these series, Jeff, they did not have to face Corbin Burns.
No, and I mean, that's, you know, you like that when you're able to kind of miss a guy like him for the Brewers.
But, you know, in the beginning, first 2 months of the season, he was not producing whatsoever.
Yeah, Burns just a 1.64 ERA
and then he had that flip around.
Getting back to that ace form. Eddie fouls back a 1-1 pitch.
So Eddie Rosario, 1-2 count.
See who goes
No
where
outs,
and
runner
who
on
adds.
first.
You'd think
Bottom of the
Brewers will
fourth.
Try to add a little bit. And I can imagine if you're the Mets, you give away Scherzer like that. Verlander, to me, would be next.
So we've already given away our first
If I'm
celebration
Justin, too, at that
game
point,
for the
well,
night.
you
We're
wanna go
celebrating
somewhere.
the channel reaching 800 subs since my last stream. So remember, between the top and bottom of the sixth and top
I
and
still
bottom
think
of
the
the ninth,
Braves
we will be
probably
handing out
making
some
some
more
phone
game
calls on the
keys.
pitching front.
I
So
would think
make
so.
sure that
I
you
think
have
I'd
your
be shocked
speed
if
game
Alex
clients
didn't have
ready.
an arm or two at somewhere. You know, again, I'm sure like anything, the earlier you do it, last week the price is usually a little bit higher.
Stays 1-2 to Eddie.
And I think at some point too, usually early on, people are looking for players. They want prospects, they want guys to return, and then as you get closer, sometimes maybe
Yeah,
it becomes
definitely.
more of a salary dump. You know, and the Braves can take on some money.
Sorry about that. Hey, welcome in. I see we have 16 viewers. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining us,
But certainly the
Atlanta
lineup
Braves
is
are
looking
currently
pretty
leading
good for
5-3.
Atlanta.
I don't think you got to go looking for hitters.
We are in the bottom of the fourth with no outs. Runner on
In fact,
first.
over the
We
last
have-
2 days,
we have
all 9 hitters had hits on
Rosario
Friday, and all 9 hitters
at bat
had
with a
hits yesterday.
2 balls, 2 strikes count.
It's the
That's
first
going to
time
be
that the
3 and
Braves
2
have
count.
had all 9 get hits in consecutive games since 1996. Now, it's harder back then when you had pitchers hitting.
For sure, but still impressive.
Yes.
Ronald Acuna Jr. setting an MLB record yesterday with that 50th
And Eddie
steal.
Rosario late, frustrated with himself.
Rosario with
And he
another
struck out twice
strikeout.
today.
Well, he mad himself more than anything, Brandon, because
That'll
he
be
got
out
back in the
number
count
1.
by laying off some pitches. And then
So
swung at a bad
Acuna
pitch on
Jr.
3-2.
set a record yesterday
you
with
talk
his
too
50th
about
steal
Braves just going to feel
for
like
being
getting
the
an acquisition
first
next
player
week
in
Chicago
Major
when we
League
figure
history
Max Fried will take the mound
to
for the
hit
Braves.
20-plus homers and steal 50 bases before the month of August.
Yeah, hopefully Max's next appearance
And he got his
is
51st
with
steal
the
here
Braves. For more on
earlier
that,
in the
Lauren, what do
game.
you have?
Yeah, I got to talk. Snit talked to the radio broadcast a little bit earlier this morning, and he said yesterday they liked what he did. He went out there, pitched 4+, got all of his pitches. He was aiming for around 75 to 80, put himself in line, and we're going to wait and see how he feels today, Snit said. He said it's always big to see how they feel after, and then after they do their side. So he said hopefully with Max and AJ, they're going to get both of those guys back this week.
That would be fantastic.
That pickup in itself.
Orlando
All right,
almost
so
hit
here
a homer
comes
his
the
last
pitch.
time up. He's down 0-2 here, but
That's going to be a base
battles
hit out
back,
to right
singles to the
field.
opposite field.
Runners
Marcel
are going to
thought
hold,
about
so
going
we'll
for
have
third,
we'll
but
have
Matsui Asasopo
runners
said,
on
"Why
first
don't you
and
stay
second
right
with
there,
one
good
out."
fella?"
Saw what happened to Ronald last night, so good piece of hitting. That's what you do now. You know, that walk more than anything is now you got Michael Harris, one of the hottest hitters in baseball, and of course Ronald coming right up after him. So you just, again, a scenario we talked about last thing, you just leave yourself little room to make a mistake.
Did he just say you got Harris, one of the hottest hitters in the league, huh? I'll tell you, he was on such a slump in the beginning 3 months, three and a half
Quick
months
meeting
of
on
the
the
season.
mound before Michael Harris brings his 11-game hit streak to the plate.
11
By the
game
way,
hit
Lauren, how's
streak.
the heat
Very
down there?
nice. See, these are
The
things
heat
I've missed
is
in the
hot.
last
It says it's
several
90
streams.
degrees, but it feels like 95. I say it feels like 500.
We're going to get a
Now
double.
the throwback to first,
Got
little
him.
double play. Well, Lauren, we're going to have to cut off your heat conversation.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
But the heat feels hot will go on the 2023 quote board.
So that was a ground. He grounded into a double play. So we are heading to the top of the fifth already, with the Braves leading 5-3. Let's get some music going. Again, everybody, be sure to get your votes in. Get all your chat votes in.
We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, 'cause I
As well as heading to the community page, get your votes in there. Now, like I was saying earlier, if we have any NFL fans, and I know many of you watch the NFL as well as the MLB, I'm going to be putting up a community poll that I'd love for you guys to come and interact with. It's a given that the Chicago Bears will get streamed this year, because they are my hometown heroes, and I'll be doing just as many of their games as I possibly can. And 1 second here.
Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos,
Handle it.
I handle it by doing what all the ushers here do. I saw them walking around the last couple days with these
We're
neck
back
fans.
to Truist.
Thought I'd head to
Sorry about
Amazon,
that.
$20 later, and a whole
looked like it
night of
actually
delivery
crashed, so.
came this morning, got delivered just in time. And guys, I can assure you, this does absolutely nothing. $20 just gets you a moist, warm, light breeze blowing on your neck. It doesn't feel as good as how I thought it was going to feel, but hey, you got to try it. Don't knock it till you try it, is what they say, right?
They look like the old school Bose earphone.
I was going to say look like Beats by
How
Dre.
many times have we heard her
They
complain
come in a cool color.
about
It's
the heat?
pink. They come in blue, black, white, whatever you want to get. So at least you got options, but it doesn't really work as well as I
I was going
thought
to
it
say, I
would.
think you're telling people don't buy them.
This one buried in the ground over to Austin Riley. And
That's
Contreras
out number
is 1 for 3
1.
today.
That was
So
a ground
you
ball
also
to
had a
Riley,
couple of
who
fans
throws it
over
to
there, though,
Olsen.
behind you, Lawrence.
Yeah,
That's
there are.
nice.
I know. We actually are a little bit bougie over here. Here, let me take you. I'll take you to our little spot. There's a couple fans down
And
here.
a hot dog.
We have a half-eaten hot dog. I don't know. It's crazy down here. We have some water, some Powerade, some Smart Water. We're doing it right.
Be careful. You got a little Marilyn Monroe thing going on right now down there.
Sunday best, guys. Sunday best.
Carlos Santana digs in here.
Jeez.
Well, 5-3 lead for the Braves, and A.J. Smith-Shawver, as we talked about, Jeff.
Yes,
just
ma'am.
Trying to get through
You
5
know,
here.
Yeah, you'd love to see that.
Especially
Kind
the
of turn to the pen.
we're getting to the second half of summer.
But,
It's
you
going to
have
be
a
hot.
quick inning here. You wonder if Smith
I can imagine what it is for
while.
you
Yeah,
guys.
or at least try to get
I
one
live
or
in
two
northern
out.
Iowa, and we get hot
along the
days.
way.
Bryce Elder did a great job last night going 7 for
Yep.
Atlanta.
We actually just had 3 days in a row of the hottest days we've had this summer so far. So Carlos Santana 1 for 2,
And a
solo
2-1
home
from
run in the
AJ.
third.
And there's a strike. Santana hit a homer off of him in the 3rd inning. That's when he and Yelich had solo homers in that frame.
Smith-Shawver pitching his 84th pitch on the day. 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Top of the 5th. Here comes the pitch.
Missing 3
Oh,
and 2.
that is a strike. Oh, come on,
Mentioned
you're
that Santana being
garbage.
traded from the Pirates on Thursday.
You've been
He
pulling
found
that
out that he
shit
was
all
traded
day.
because his wife woke him up
Calling
from a
strikes
nap on
for the
their couch
Brewers
to
and
tell
calling
So I
balls
think
for
he'll
the
tell you, I'm
Braves.
not
Come
that worried
on.
about the trade deadline.
If you're going to call them, you need to be consistent across the board with
And
all
he
the
earns a walk
teams.
here. AJ lost him.
Damn. There's a walk.
But as we said yesterday, Carlos went from the bottom of the division with the Pirates to the top of the division with the Brewers, and he's having a nice game here this afternoon.
That's right. We have 12 likes of our 20 like goal so far, everybody. So if you're new to the channel, or if you've been here for a while and you just haven't done it yet, and you like what you see and you like what you hear, please hit that thumbs up.
They're
Help
starting
us
to
out.
stir in the Braves
Every
bullpen
thumbs
right now.
up, every subscribe, every comment you make in the chat, any like you do on any of my
1-1
videos on the
gets that
channel,
by
all
South
that
Freeland.
interacting.
Yeah, you'd love.
It
I think
gets the
Smith's going to give him
algorithm
an
to
opportunity
push
here to
me
get through 5
to a
and
broader
qualify for the win.
audience.
But
So
the same
I would
token-
love for that. And I currently have a
Don't let it go too
900
long.
subscriber goal, and we are at 827.
Another good
So-
fastball there, 1-2.
If you'd like to help me reach that 900 subscribe goal, be sure to hit that subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Whoever, it doesn't look like you
Crowd
have
trying to get behind the
your
rookie here.
subscriber list public, so it won't show up on
Fastball high.
the stream.
Mentioned
But
him qualifying
regardless,
for the
thank
win
you
if
for
he can
the
get
sub,
through
and I
5.
will
His
get
first
that
career
update.
win came June 15th against the Rockies, and he was the youngest Braves pitcher to earn a win since Steve Avery way back in August of 1990. Center field, Harris hardly had to move.
Nice job.
All right,
coming back
there we
and
go. It
blocking
is
that out.
updated. Thank you so
one more
much for
here.
that sub.
AJ.
He's facing the guy that he has struck out twice, and Willie Adames.
That actually means quite a bit to me. Unfortunately, like I said, I was unceremoniously copyright struck by a Korean sports network trying to say that
Murphy's had to do that quite a few times a day.
my
Good
last
block, keeps the
couple
runner at first
highlight
base.
videos of Shohei Ohtani
When
were their
Steve Avery
copyright.
got his first win back in
And,
August of
they
1990,
did
he
a
was
takedown
also
notice,
20
so I
years
had
of
him
age,
removed.
but
And all the momentum
AJ,
those
a
videos
few
had my channel going
months
in
younger,
completely
also
stopped.
20 years of age.
The subs
Getting
immediately
his
stopped
first win
coming
here
in,
in
and
June
I
of
actually lost
2023.
10 subs.
And
because
that
of
ball
it.
grounded foul.
So I was feeling kind of sad these last few days. No, they are not, Laney. You got that right. They are not. They are not well liked this year.
Ozzie right there.
Ozzie over to
And it
first,
shaded
got him. That's
perfectly.
out number 3.
And AJ does get through 5. We head to the home half. Braves up 2.
That will probably be Smith-Shawver's. We might see him come back. He's only. I don't think so, but it's possible. I think he was under 90 pitches yet. He might be able to go for like 6 in a third inning or something.
Comments will never make you feel enough. We're all at it.
Get our music rolling again.
But we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get.
So again, like I said, thank you so much for that subscribe. Certainly appreciate it.
Fuck you, you're lost. We all know
Oh,
that
thank
we
you so
never
much.
really wanna
Whoever
play.
else, somebody else just subscribed. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Something I can't
Finally, we're
undo.
heading back in the right direction.
I'ma do what I want to.
Once that copyright strike, you know, once it took everything down, it halted every bit of momentum the channel had going for it. But that's YouTube for you. I'm here for the long haul, guys and gals. You know, I don't purposely try to do anything illegal. You know, I try to coincide with what they say to do. In no way were those videos copyright owned by SPO TV is the name of the company. No way do they own the MLB in any way.
Let's
Again,
go inside the numbers.
they got away
Brought to you
with
by
copyright strike.
Hyundai. Ronald Acuna. Look at players
I guess
with 10 or
because
more
I didn't
homers,
fill out
50 more stolen bases before August, and Ronald with some
where I
pretty good
could
company there.
dispute it, I
Lofton
didn't
Henderson
fill that
and Eric
out
Davis.
correctly
Just
or
second
something.
Atlanta Brave with a 50
YouTube
steal
denied
season.
my counterclaim.
Otis Nixon, 72 back in 1991.
So the wife and I have decided,
Which at
if
this
anything
pace-
like that happens again, I will in fact get a lawyer.
Should be able to get him.
Yeah,
Will
it's certainly
help
in
me
jeopardy.
correctly fill that out.
He's on pace right now for 78. And he singled twice to right field in this game.
All right, enough about the gloomy, sad stuff, though.
Yeah, Otis Nixon, the only Brave,
We
the
can't
Atlanta
do
Brave,
anything
only Atlanta
about
Brave
it.
with over 50
Just all
steals.
we
But
can do is move on.
as we said yesterday,
When
Jeff,
life
don't
knocks you
forget
down,
about
you
Hap
just
Myers
get up,
when it was
brush
the
the
Boston
dirt off,
Braves with
and
57
keep
back in
moving forward.
1913.
He was getting after it back then.
He really was.
That's what we're going to do. Let me get
Speed
that
so fast we don't even have
fixed
footage of
again
it.
here.
Trying to go the other way again. But Rea races over and retires Ronald Acuna.
So that's going to be out number 1. Acuna with
We talked about
chopper
that
over to
Max
the
Scherzer deal.
back
And
to the
Ronald's
pitcher, and he
21-year-old
grabs the
brother
ball
was
and runs
involved
over
in
and
that deal.
touches
He
the bag.
was, yep.
There you go. I got
One of
that
the
updated.
best.
Thank you
Yeah,
again.
not sure
for that
how
subscribe.
everybody
I
feels about
appreciate
that in Braves country.
That will be funny. What do you think they're going to say in 100 years about what we're doing now?
Emmy Award winning, I don't know.
Ozzy Albies 0 for 2 today. He had a fly out and a strikeout.
There will at least be documentation of
earlier
it.
in
You
the
know,
game.
Hap Myers in
Albies with a
1913, people could
256
just be
batting
making
average
that
on the
up. I don't
season
know.
with 24 home
we
runs.
said it earlier
74
this year, though. I
RBIs,
am amazed with
and a
baseball
.815
records that there are
OPS.
records from those games back in like
0-1 the count.
1884.
It's impressive.
I mean,
The second pitch is going to be ball
They're
1.
writing
so
it
that'll
down with
be
a
1
quill
one
and
to
ink,
count.
and I
Bottom
don't
of the
know.
5th, 1 out,
But
no
it's
runners
just
on.
amazing.
With a 5-3 lead, Atlanta over Milwaukee.
Albies rolls it to first.
Albies is going to roll it to
Santana
first,
taps
and
the bag
Santana's
two away.
going to hit the bag for out number 2.
A lot of homers in the series for the Braves.
Here we
Statcast
come.
3D
Austin
presented by
Riley
Google
heading
Cloud.
to
9
the
of them all
batter's
told.
box.
And you love it when you see it spread out. Obviously, Ozuna 3, Riley with 2, Olsen with 2, but Acuna getting in yet last night, Rosario last night. Again, it's never just one guy. When you have 9 guys that can do this, you know, like you talk, even if 3 of them are struggling, well, you got 6 guys swinging the bat. It's such a powerful lineup.
Austin had the 2-run homer back in the first.
Swing and miss.
Braves jumped all over Milwaukee yesterday with 6 in the first and cruise. It's been different today. Milwaukee
I would
got
hope
one
so,
in the top
Russell.
of the
I
first, then
mean,
Riley's 2-run homer.
Strider's
And Milwaukee
done
grabbed the lead back. And then
tremendous things this season.
there was a Matt Holson 3-run homer in the bottom of the third to get
He's
us to
even
5-3
set
where we sit
some
right
major
now.
league records this year with his pitching.
I mean, that's the thing. Like I said, you really look. Ray's not pitching that bad of a ball game. 7 strikeouts. It's just the ability to hit the long ball.
All right,
such
1
an
and 2 to
advantage.
count. Hey, Gene, how you doing?
And now 2-2 to Austin.
And that's why, to me, I think.
Oh,
this
thank
team
you,
is
buddy.
so
I
poised for the
appreciate that.
postseason because
Appreciate you stopping and dropping a like,
you
man.
have to do that at times in the
Kudos,
postseason.
bro.
You save some of these pitchers the chances of
You're still at work,
getting
so
4
be
or 5
safe,
hits in a
man.
row. Pretty slim.
Does get Austin Riley there.
Riley's
And it's
going to
a
swing and a
1-2-3
miss for
bottom
strike
of the
3.
5th.
So we are heading to the top of the 6th. Top of the 6th. We'll have Monasterio, Toro, and Turang coming to bat for the Milwaukee Brewers. Oh, excuse me for the yawn. It was quite an early day. I waited up to see if my internet was going to come in, and I think around 11:30 last night or midnight or something, it finally kicked back in. So then, of course, it was time. I got a video put out that I'd been waiting to do. Actually, the video didn't get posted up until 3:30 this morning. And then the game got scheduled and all the other stuff I like to do in the community page. You know, I like to put in the who you think's going to win vote poll, as well as I put another quiz in. People seem to love doing those quizzes, and it's fun. It's a nice educational piece to be able to come and learn from if you don't already know them. So anyways, I think finally I was going to try to stay up. And then I realized that wasn't going to work, so I laid down, and I might have got laid down
MLB
for 35, 40 minutes.
Will complete your next visit to Truist. Download it today. You can buy and manage game tickets, redeem offers, exclusive content, and so much more on the MLB Ballpark app.
So
AJ Smith-Shawver goes 5, gives up the 3 runs, and now Colin McHugh out of the Braves pen.
He was supposed to be my wingman today.
He was able to give the Braves
make
5,
sure I didn't fall asleep during the stream.
12 outs from this bullpen.
And for him being my wingman, I would help him with his video stuff, showing him how to do some of the stuff. And
does not start off on the right foot.
Monasterio
with a solid single up the middle.
Come over. They were doing something with the house.
Colin did throw an inning and a third, and
but he did stop in and say hey and everything.
Milwaukee.
So I apologize about not being so lively today. It's just I have a
they got
very,
some
very
good young
bad
talent.
migraine headache.
Him, Frelick, Terang, Perkins.
Here comes the pitch.
Abraham Toro rolls it to first. On a second
that's
for
gonna
one.
Be first set. Oh, that's
no damage done though because Toro cannot advance.
That's not going to be a double play, but they did get the force out at second.
Even a good throw the way Colin was coming, and Matt's throw sailed on him a little bit. I think Garcia tried to hurry that up. But again, break that had just hit that net and didn't go in the dugout.
So you've got Toro down at first. Quick meeting here between Murphy.
Too many burritos. That's what I missed. I knew it. Everybody making me laugh again. When Laney sent me a message yesterday, you know, for the update that I put in for everybody about my internet going down, I told her, I said, I'm ready to stream again. You know, I'm going stir crazy.
And now Bryce Terang, who was the 21st overall pick by the Brewers back in 2018 out of high school in California. And the rookie takes a strike down the middle, 0-1.
So we got McHugh pitching now. So they did
so
pull
far in the series.
Smith-Shawver. Bryce Terang 1 for 2. He singled in the 4th earlier in the game.
Collins 1-1. The sweeper missing outside. 2-1 now.
And he's trying to backdoor that pitch. Just keeps missing off the plate a little bit.
And that one clips the inside corner.
It's the thing too as a hitter always, Brandon, when you get 2 pitches way outside the zone, you come back in. As a hitter, it never looks like a strike, but good pitch by Colin.
And now his 2-2 is out to left field. Another
That's
single.
That's going to be a base hit out to left.
So runners at first and second here as the Brewers try to fight from behind to the top of the 6th.
Just trying to go in on him, and it just kind of crept out over the plate.
Bottom of the order now with Blake Perkins.
Take it easy,
Blake
buddy.
Perkins, who spent 8 years in the minors between the Nationals, the Royals, and the Yankees before getting an opportunity this year to make his major league debut in Milwaukee.
I like that one.
Colin made him dance
I like
around
that
there.
one so much we'll have to reread that. He says, okay, guys, I got to run. He says, raise your hand if you're a Braves fan. If not, raise. If not, then you need to raise your standards. Great. That was awesome. Propel water. Got it today for the electrolytes. Still not feeling the greatest.
Got that
Just
flip
being
on
sick
the
this
outside
last
corner here.
time
2-1.
really kicked my ass. I came down with real bad fevers. For 2 or 3 days I had high fevers, and I'm still dealing with the infection. I'm still on the
Well, yesterday,
antibiotics.
as we said, Bryce Elder went 7.
So
And then Taylor Hearn, Daysbel
antibiotics,
Hernandez, and Michael
if
Tonkin
you
finished it off.
used to
Bullpen in
taking
pretty
them,
good shape here
can,
for the third game of the series.
wipe you out pretty
But
good.
McHugh in a little bit of trouble right now. 3-1. And he lost him. So the bases are loaded.
Yeah, that's the last
Bases,
one.
here we go. Bases loaded.
With 1 out to bring Yelich up with the bases juiced.
Absolutely, Laney. I agree with both your
And the
statements
former
there.
National League MVP already has a homer today.
Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 today. He has a solar home run. Solar.
First pitch to him.
I don't know why I say
Grounded
that.
at first, off the glove of Olsen though, and the Braves will only get 1.
Oh, they give up
As
a run
the runner
though.
comes home to make it 5-4.
Tell you, that looked like it was going to be a double play, but then at the same time, you think, what a break that ball went off his glove right to Ozzie to get the 1 out.
Olsen unable to
One
field
of
the
those
ball.
in-betweeners right here on Matt.
So the ball
that you
went
really
off
couldn't
his
come
glove,
and get,
but went over to
good thing
Ozzie, so
was
he was
right
able to
there.
get out at first. But
They were unable to score
the runner
1.
scored, and they were unable to pick
Not
up
out
the
of the
double
woods
play.
yet though. Runners at second and third here. And William Contreras is the hitter.
Here we come. First pitch.
Contreras to right
That's gonna be a
center
base
field.
hit.
He's going
That's
to give
gonna
the
bring
Brewers
2
the
in.
lead back. Contreras into second. He's got his 3rd double of the series. He's got his 6th hit of the series. And the Brewers have a 6-5 lead.
And you're hoping you're going to be able to get away with it there. You see that one just.
I wonder what the
started
deal
at
is
middle
with
part,
Contreras
came right
when he
back
slid
over.
into second.
Got to remember too, Brandon, Contreras is caught
Arcia
McHugh.
stood there with the ball in his glove, and
Almost
Contreras
like he was
smacks the
sitting on that
glove,
pitch.
almost like he was
And
trying to
some
smack
insider
the ball out
knowledge
of
for
his
the former
hand.
Brave.
I don't know if that
Puts
was
his new team on top,
playful
and
gesture
now
or
Carlos
if that was,
Santana.
actual anger.
Four lead changes in this game.
No, it wasn't Acuna. It was Arcia. Arcia standing there at second. Harris threw the ball back in, and Contreras went to second, and it
Before
just
that
showed.
solo homer back in
it
the
showed
third, Carlos Santana
Arcia
all-time
standing
at
there
Truist
with
Park
the glove
was 3
out
for
like
39.
this, and all I seen was Contreras, just reach up and just
Takes a
smack
strike
his
there,
glove.
2-1.
I don't know if he was trying to knock the ball out of the glove, or what the hell the deal was. I don't know if it was actually in anger, if they
He
were
may
just
not be the
screwing
hitter he
around
once
or what.
was at his best year in 2019 with Cleveland, but showing you he still has
The
pop in
announcers
that
didn't
bat.
pick up on it, so
This is hard hit, but Ozzie ranges
there you
over.
go, Ozzie. Ozzie's going to grab that one.
And
out
retires
for
the
you.
side. Milwaukee, though, gets 3, and they have a 1-run lead.
So here we go, everybody. Middle of the 6th. You know what that means. Giveaway game time. Get your Steam game client ready. Get your Steam game client ready. Here we go. The second of 3. And there it is. That is our second giveaway game of the day. Remember, copy that. Head on over to your Steam game client. Head over to the redeem game section of the Steam client. Paste that in and redeem it. But you got to act quick. It's 1 redeem per key. So if you are not the first to do it, you will get an error telling you that the game has already been claimed. But if you are the first, then that game is yours to claim for free for life. And it's just my way, again, of saying thank you. Thank you, everybody. You guys helped me reach my 800 subscriber goal. And all the support you've shown me, I'm a very blessed and lucky person. So, yeah, it's just my way of showing my appreciation to each and every one of you. And we're going to be doing some other giveaways here in the next month or so. Some better things. I don't want to go too far into detail. I guess I could go a little bit. I've had a couple people that have contacted me and would like to sponsor a couple giveaways, and some of the things that are on order to be handed out will be a Braves jersey
into the chop house,
and a Shohei Ohtani jersey,
5-3, but
as well
Brewers
as
just
a couple hats, Braves hats, and a couple Angels hats
now on this
will be
Braves
given away.
offense.
and both starters lifted after the 5th inning as Hobie
Thank
Milner
you.
comes in here. We saw him a couple of days ago on Friday.
So yeah, I've had a couple longtime friends and buddies of mine that have stepped up and said they'd like to
Against
sponsor
everybody
me,
but the Atlanta Braves.
that
Braves
they'd like to
have
give
had a
away
little
few
success
things here,
against this
so
bullpen.
we're working
they've
that
been
out.
lights out, especially over the last 5 or 6 weeks.
Man, such a weird arm angle that he comes from.
See, this ump is so inconsistent. That was, well, I guess the interactive shows it was higher than what I seen on the screen, but yeah, there you go, ump. I was just saying, you better not call that one a strike. People might hang you up by your toe. Matt Olson, 1 for 2 today. He had a 3-run home run in the 3rd.
And the lefty hitter fouls it out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yes, ma'am, lady. You were
Hobie
talking
Milner
about,
in his 3rd year with the Brewers.
how
He's
you'd
had
like
stints
to
with the
try
Phillies,
and get a
the
hat
Rays,
or a
and the
jersey or
Angels
something.
over his
Well,
7-year
the
career.
possibility might be there. But
And he
there
gets a
will
ground
be some
ball off the bat of
stipulations.
Matt Olson to Santana for the first out.
You'll have
Santana's
to,
become busy over there.
anybody that participates in those giveaways, you'll
the
actually
last
have
four,
to
right,
have
Joe?
your subscriber list public that week, that I can find you that you are actually
And now
subscribed to
Sean
me.
Murphy, who has struck out twice today,
and a few other
Quiet day
things.
for Sean.
Those are details that we're looking into and working out and everything. So I probably shouldn't go too far into the details before they're all figured up yet. That way I don't mess up and tell you something that isn't right.
Down
But
here
I
quickly,
do
no
know
balls and 2
I do
strikes.
know that sometime in the future here that I have a couple friends that
Braves trying to
want
go for a
sponsor
sweep.
the-
They've
want to
already
sponsor
handed
the channel
Milwaukee their
with
first
a couple streams
road
with
series
with some
loss
giveaways.
since June, the middle part of June.
So that's going to be awesome.
That's Milwaukee's been playing good baseball both home and away, but right now trailing 6-5 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Come on, guys. Come on, Murph. Put it out.
I think if you're Craig Counsell, you're thinking, man, it's so nice to have the lead, but now you got to find a way to get the bullpen 4 innings against this offense.
Yeah, he knows he's not counting the chickens before they're hatched here. Inside 2-2. Milner
Well,
dealing
this
to Sean
Milner,
Murphy.
he has quite the
The Ohio
wind-up.
native. Centerville High School
Quite the
there in Ohio.
wind-up and
Same high
release.
school as Kirk Herbstreit.
That's going to be
Kirk
ball
Herbstreit
3.
actually has the school batting average
Full
record.
count.
Sean is number 2.
Really?
Yeah. And Sean would go on to walk on at Wright State there in Ohio.
Kirk could hit a little, huh?
Yeah. Wasn't just a quarterback. Murphy reaches for this and sends it out to Yelich.
Oh, it's out to Yelich,
Ballpark will
who's
hold it,
underneath
and
it
there
for
are
out
2
number
away.
2. Here comes the DH.
Well, maybe Ozuna wants one
Marcell
of those homers again.
Ozuna
He had
heading
2
to the batter's
yesterday
box.
and 1 on Friday.
Ozuna is 0 for 1 on the day.
Why not, right? It's been a great series. Might as well make it an unbelievable series.
Left center.
That's deep.
Does it
That's
have
out to
enough?
the track. That's
Yes,
gone.
it does. A
Marcell
big
Ozuna
big
with a
bear.
signal
And we are tied
solo
at 6.
home run to tie the game at 6. That's his 22nd of the year. There you go, Bong.
That'll do.
The Big Bear, Poppy, call him what you want, but he's hot. First pitch, spinner.
A little late, Mav. You already hit it. You can't come in and say you're calling a home run after 10.
I don't. If you saw when he hit it, he got it off the end of the bat a little bit, and I think that's what. I don't think he knew if that was gone or not.
Actually, I don't know if you typed that before you hit it or
Carlton
not.
fist celebration.
I just noticed you typed it.
Man.
4th home run now in this series.
Left field off the bat of Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario back to the wall. Oh, and it's caught
Perkins
on the track.
tracks it
for
down
out number
on the
3.
track to retire the side.
So we're going to
But
head to the
Marcell
7th
Ozuna,
tie
4th
score,
homer of the
6-6.
series, ties this game at 6 apiece. Jump, big fella.
Awesome. See, I tell everybody, I told Mav, everybody hates on Ozuna so much, but hey, he's producing for us, and that's an A number 1 plus. A number 1 plus in my book. Now let's just hope he could keep that up for the remainder of the season. And
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
And it is Puerto Rico Day at the ballpark, presented by the Puerto Rico Convention District Authority. Atlantino launched a series of baseball events at select MLB stadiums celebrating the island of Puerto Rico and its 125 years of baseball.
So Maverick, are you in the
from
house?
Puerto Rico Convention District
In the house
Authority
for the rest of
Braves
the
players
afternoon,
Eddie
or what?
Rosario and Joe Jimenez, as you see right there, during a pregame on-field presentation. Very cool. Eddie just missed a homer.
I was going to say.
And almost went back-to-back, and now Joe coming in here for his 38th appearance of the season.
Well, Joe has done a great job early this
Yeah,
year.
so do I,
He
Kenneth.
has pitched a .9 ERA over his last
definitely.
19 games, dating back to the 27th of May. 4th among all MLB relievers.
See if he can continue his great pitching here. He's facing 4, 5, 6 in the Milwaukee order.
Jimenez, or I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I guess I'll have to wait to see one of the announcers say it.
But, you know, we talked before the series started about Marcell and Eddie. I know they'd struggled a little bit in July, but those guys combined in this series, 9 hits, 5 homers, 10 runs driven in.
Yeah, they've done quite a job.
Well, yeah, I was just going to see if you wanted to
in May
stop
down
in
Miami,
Discord
he
and
was
finish
0
out
for
this game with
13
me.
3 home runs, 6 RBIs. We remember how great that was, and it's because he went hit at the time. This series 6 for 10 with 2 doubles, 4 homers, and 6 RBIs. All 6 hits for extra base.
We're already in the 7th
Sensational.
inning. It's only 2:30 my time, so it'll be over plenty of
Great
time.
start for Joe Jimenez, striking out Sal
Jimenez,
Frelick on 3
Joe
pitches.
Jimenez.
Frozen pizza, huh?
I
There
like
we
it.
go.
You can have that
Strike
on a
1,
Sunday
2,
afternoon.
and 3
Oh,
for
absolutely.
out number 1.
My belly, you can have it any day.
All right, buddy. Then I'll
Willie
go
Adames
ahead and click on to
is
score.
0 for 3. He struck out twice. Both of those strikeouts were against the starter, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
I'm falling
Yo.
asleep.
Jimenez pitching with so much confidence right now, too, though.
Or
Brandon.
struggling,
Coming
anyways.
after
He got
hitters.
such a headache.
Yeah, he really has looked great.
Yeah, it's kind of a quiet sign this offseason or trade, whichever one. I can't remember which one it was, but Smith and them were looking. I'll tell you, he was really looking forward to having him and being a part of this bullpen. And again, it just got off to a slow start, but he's been as good as they come in the last 2 months.
Yeah, traded from the Tigers, was with them since 2017 before coming to Atlanta. Remember the beginning of the year, though.
All right,
had
there
that
you
rough
go.
start
Now you're
because he was
live.
Coming off a minor back
All
procedure
right.
at the end of
Sorry,
last
everybody.
year.
And had my family come over and busy with that.
And that's
They
why he
just
didn't
left
play
about 10 minutes
the World
ago.
Baseball
So
Classic to be
I've
cautious.
actually got a few hours to kill, and
3-1
yeah.
pitch.
I figured I'd sit
Misses
in
high,
with your
so
the
1
rest
out
of the stream
walk.
for you, but
It's been a good
Quick
game.
message now from Georgia Drive.
Yeah.
It's been,
No, I
it's
typed
been
that.
a game like I've liked, you know,
Chevy
back and
Silverado,
forth.
the #1
yep. And I typed that in the chat before Marcell Ozuna hit that home run.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it.
Yep. I typed that. I was calling my shot that
Now the
Marcell
rookie
Ozuna
out of
was
Venezuela,
going for a home run, and
Andre
he hit it.
Monasterio.
So, for number 22, that was awesome. And then, damn, Eddie Rosario hits one right after that. No,
Just
he got
about.
robbed.
Yep. Well, he didn't get robbed.
Well, at the track. I'm sorry.
It was at the track,
I'll be more
yeah.
precise. At the track. So,
Hey,
Hi.
stay tuned for the stretch.
like I said,
presented
the
by
Braves are playing
Synovus.
pretty good in the
First will
last 2
stay
games
here,
in
though.
this
Timothy
series.
Miller will provide a
So,
great rendition of God Bless
Oh,
America.
absolutely.
can't complain.
Before we go to
Can't
the stretch,
complain.
brought to you by
I wonder if they
Synovus.
got some much needed time off.
Got to be hot in that tux today.
Yeah.
For them
Yep.
to be playing like this, because the
Well,
last
you
5
gotta
games they've
remember,
been
man.
playing.
You got to remember, there's all.
1
What
and
is
2.
the roster?
And we showed you the
Is it
Red
40-man
Sox mascot
roster?
being here. Blooper has
Yeah,
some of his
40-man
friends
roster.
You
here
know,
today.
there's a 40-man
That's why
roster,
there's
and everybody
mascots from
has
various
real life
clubs.
shit going on during
There.
the season.
They're
You
That's
know,
right.
wearing
they
it.
definitely came out of the All-Star break. To me, I felt a good portion of the team looked sluggish. It did not look like
Two
they
from
were
Joe.
hustling
Got
like they
him.
normally would.
Striking out
And they were
Monasterio on the
losing
slider,
games.
2 away.
Yep.
Now, it seems like almost every time I miss a game, they play well.
It happens,
That's any young
man.
hitter. That's
I mean,
yeah.
some days they have their good days, some
By the
days
way,
they
did
have their
Blooper
bad
invite
days.
you to his
Exactly.
little gathering today?
That's
But,
part of baseball.
and
Well, maybe next
regardless, they're still the best team in the MLB. They have the best record.
year.
Uh,
95
this is the
mile
once
per hour
in a-
fastball for a strike.
I want to say once in a
Guys, do you think
generational.
those mascots have
team.
some neck fans inside
Like,
there? How hot do you
yeah.
think it is?
People
inside
should
those
really,
costumes?
really
Too
About
hot.
130.
feel fortunate that
Oh my
we've
God.
been
Too
able
hot.
to
It is
experience
hot.
and
The heat
watch
is
this
hot,
team
yeah.
this
Good
year.
follow-up. Good callback. Lauren.
Because it
Right.
could be
But Joe,
a lot of many
Strike out all
years
3 here in the
before we
7th.
see
He's
another
ahead of
team
Toro,
like this.
2.
And it'll be. I can't even come up with the words of how disappointing it would be if they don't go all the way this year and win it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But you know what? It's baseball. Anything can happen.
Yep. That's right. That's why I tell everybody, baseball is
Missed
a
with
weird
a
sport.
fastball, and now a ball
I mean,
and 2
if you go for a
strikes
team
here.
that's hot, and then all of a sudden they lose, and you're wondering what's going on. It's just baseball.
Foul tip. Murphy couldn't
So,
catch it in the glove, and the at-bat continues with 2 away.
but yeah, like I said, my family showed up unannounced. I did not know they were coming over, and I had to leave and go do a few things. And then my aunt brought the kids over, and they looked at the house. They were very happy with it. So
that's good.
So far for what we've done so far in the house.
Cooper, so there's got to be some kind of a system.
So I don't know if you were in the stream when I said I told everybody.
They have like built-in systems.
Yeah.
My unfortunate luck.
I can't expect them to be
that
for 2.5 hours.
I decided.
Yeah, I heard it right before
Fastball.
Strike three. 1, 2, 3.
Struck out Monasterio.
Nice.
He strikes out Toro to end the top of the 7th.
G.I. Joe, baby. G.I. Joe.
Timothy Miller walking out.
Atlanta. G.I. Joe, baby.
God bless America.
He's been stout the last 3 or 4 outings he's had. He must have changed his base mechanics because he's been under the 1.0 mark in his last 3 outings. So. Oh, looks like what, the 7th inning stretch, ain't it?
Storm clouds gather far across the sea.
All right, everybody, tip your hats off, place your hands over your heart.
Let us all be grateful for a land so fair as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Right on. God bless America.
Play ball, baby.
Let's play ball.
That's right. Play ball, baby.
Welcome to the Stretch.
Game on.
Presented by Synovus.
Yes, sir.
The bank that helps you get there.
Awesome. Every time I hear him, he gives you chills, man. Gives you chills.
That it does. Sorry about that, guys. They're doing the cast here, so let me get some music up before I do that. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping in. If you're just joining us, the game is tied 6-6. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Well, we'll have Arcia, Harris, and then Ronald Acuna Jr. batting. And if you haven't done so already, and you like what you see and you hear, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for us. Every like, every subscribe, every interaction in the chat, any views on the videos, all of that. Any interacting with my channel helps get the algorithm to push me to a larger and larger audience each time. So, we're currently on the road to 900 subscribers. We're at 829 subs. If you'd like to help me reach that 900 goal, hit that subscribe button. hit that thumbs up. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. RC is going to foul off, so that's going to be 0-2. Arcia 1 for 3 today, or 1 for 2, my apology. He singled in the 4th. 1 and 2 is the count. No outs, bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, so we'll do it again. That's going to be 3-2 the count. Ball 4.
Heck yeah. We'll take that runner on first. Lead off walk.
That's right. That's the go-ahead run, baby.
Salad. It's a flavor fiesta.
So they're trying to calm down Peguero as the crowd gets riled up here on a
Like
Sunday.
they're all having a pitching
Do it,
mound.
baby. Let's get the chops on, baby.
Like anything,
Chop it, baby. Chop it. Got Michael Harris coming up to the plate for Atlanta.
So well.
Tied ball game. Nobody out. Chop it, baby. Chop it.
Mistake and let the Braves take the lead back.
First pitch,
Strike
fastball right down
one.
the chute. We mentioned this Milwaukee bullpen, what stretch that they were on that had been so sensational. When Peguero gave up that homer last Sunday to Ozzie, it ended Milwaukee's scoreless inning streak out of the bullpen at 28 2/3 innings.
It's tough to do.
Just
in
an unreal
in this
run.
day and age, the way the ball flies
Right,
and some of that, to be able to do that.
Harris to center field, and it gets down in front of Perkins. Going to third. Oh, base running mistake by Orlando Arcia, and there's one away.
Orlando tried to go into third,
there's
but
times you love being aggressive.
ball
And
was
here,
well ahead,
free
so he
just
was
for a
tagged out.
second here, but the problem is that's kind of a one hop. If he had to move side to side, Brandon, I love this move. The fact that he was coming straight at the ball, that's a tough one.
So one out. He got Michael over at first base, and now to the top of the order. Harris did just extend his hit streak to 12 games.
But I'll say this, the Braves have never changed. They're going to run the bases aggressive, and sometimes that happens. But you know, you're trying to make something happen.
Let's see if Acuna can make something happen. He's got 2 hits today. 5 multi-hit
Acuna Jr.
games
2 for
in
3
6
today,
games
2
against
singles,
Milwaukee
2
this
runs,
season
and a
for
stolen
Ron.
base.
Grounder here though to
Grounder
third.
to third, over to second,
And
over to
starts a
first. That's going to be a
5-4-3
double play.
On to the
That's
8th
going to
we
end
go.
the 7th,
We are all
so we're
tied
heading
at
to the
6.
top of the 8th.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living?
That's right, everybody. The game is still tied, 6-6.
Gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared? Where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night. Oh, and we all got dreams. We all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Yeah, I got to listen to a little bit of song, baby. Hey, thank you so much for that subscribe. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. We are definitely moving in the right direction for that. I'll get that updated real quick.
The thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creep.
Break. We touched on it a little bit earlier. Max Fried making his 4th in what Alex Anthopoulos said on MLB radio a little bit earlier. His final rehab appearance. I'm talking to Snit and hearing from him on the radio earlier today. He said he did exactly what we wanted him to do. He stayed in that 75 to 80 pitch range. He pitched 79 pitches, 4 1/3 innings pitched. And he said, honestly, we're going to see how he feels today. We'll see how he feels tomorrow. He's going to throw his side in a couple of days. And hopefully we get him back by this week, which will be really, really big for the Atlanta Braves organization, the rotation, and definitely something the fans have been looking forward to since the beginning of May when he went on the IL, guys. We can't wait.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would think, Lauren, he might be on that bird headed to Chicago with the team.
Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Kirby Yates on here in the 8th inning.
Ever wondered a place like that, you know,
in the pitch.
he was pitching on the road, so Jacksonville like that, they just strike gold.
Yeah, you get to see
Hey,
him.
Max Fried's on the mound.
Yeah. Had your tickets,
Showing
didn't know,
signs
you
of
show like,
bunt.
wow,
Yates.
this will work.
This is great.
We'll take that. Get a Major League Ace down here on a rehab show.
Terrain showed signs
Well,
of bunt.
8-9-1 here in the order for Milwaukee. Out of the bullpen so far, Colin McHugh had the hiccup in the 6th inning, gave up 3 runs. Joe Jimenez was great in the 7th. And now Yates in the 8th. Right
That's going to be deep.
Definitely
be over to
playable
right.
and easy for
Acuna under
Acuna.
it. Has it just before the track. Out number 1.
Let's get a message in here from our good friends at Delta.
On behalf of our Atlanta-based crew, go Braves.
Oh, thank you, lady. Yeah,
Delta,
we hit
official
8:30.
airline of the
Woo,
Atlanta
yeah.
Braves.
That does make me very happy. I'll be honest. When
So now Blake Perkins
YouTube
at the bottom
stepped
of the
in, I
order
got
for
that strike.
Milwaukee.
They took my videos down. Everything halted. All the hard work, everything that I've done, you know, graphic-wise, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was very sad. And
On
I
a
lost
hot day,
10
it was nice
subs
for you not only to throw Cracker
since
Jack
my
out, but
last
also a
stream.
couple bottled waters today to the fans up here.
We did, yeah.
That video started out, and I had already put on 100 subs from that video.
They were more
I
interested
was
in
at
the hydration than they were the
as a matter
Cracker
of
Jack
fact.
today.
The 2 waters like throughout were a
And,
lot bigger deal than Cracker Jacks.
I was at 8:37 when when the strike came through, and it just halted everything.
No
and then I
balls
lost
and
10
2 strikes.
subs since then. So, yeah, it's very nice. I certainly appreciate everybody
Great
that subscribed
pitches.
tonight.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Blake Perkins. 2 away.
Hey, throw a
2
couple
away.
splitters and
Yates coming
all
in
of a
to
sudden,
try
as a hitter,
and
you get thinking that,
put
and
this
then you come
away
right
for
back
the
93
Braves.
a little bit up, and you see how
Or at
late
least this
Perkins
inning.
was on this swing. Ball was in the mitt.
Now things get a little tougher. Top of the order, and Christian Yelich.
Yelich, 1 for 3 on the day.
First pitch inside.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure where Mav went.
Orlando Arcia awaits and takes care of Yelich and the Brewers in the top of the 8th. Good inning for Kirby Yates.
1, 2, 3. So we are heading to the bottom of the 8th, where the Atlanta Braves will try to take the lead. We know we can do it. You give us the right pitch and it's gone.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just to get out of the home.
I got the green screen too far away today.
Feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.
Actually, lady, I'm actually becoming a little more awake now. I just, the migraine though is just excruciating.
I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.
I even took
Mind fills up into a creature.
Advil or something.
It haunts me somewhere.
No, Excedrin. Took some Excedrin and it hasn't done anything.
Focus good enough, nothing's really clear. Sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me.
Oh, you're very welcome, lady. Everybody is truly welcome. I love doing this. Some days some days it gets a little harder for me to get up here and be able to do it.
By the Xfinity
And,
10G network, the future starts now.
That's such a
And by Truist.
heart-wrenching
When you start
decision
with
for me
care,
to
you
make
get a different
is
kind
not
of
to
thing.
stream. I hate making that decision.
All even as we go to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah. The internet's
Braves
back up,
baseball
so
here
we're
on
gonna
Valley Sports.
continue streaming.
Brought to you
And
by Truist.
I'm
Atlanta
back.
going for the sweep.
there he
They got
is.
2, 3, 4 coming up
Yep,
here.
I'm
Albies,
here. Sorry,
Riley,
guys, I had to take a
Olsen. And the new
important
pitcher
phone call.
is Payams.
People are worried you fell in.
No, I didn't
he's
fall
gonna
in.
have a
I
tough
had an
one.
important phone call. I had to take. So.
The Braves order from putting
Yeah.
one up, but
I
He
hear you
fell
guys.
in. Don't let him fool you guys.
I didn't
He
fall
fell
in.
Devin Williams received
I didn't fall in.
strikeouts, only 8 walks this year.
I did not fall in.
He's the first man that he faces.
We
is
thought
0
you
for
might
3
have went
today.
to bed to enjoy yourself.
I hear you.
Left field, Yelich on the
Albies
run.
with a hit out left.
Won't get
It
there.
drops in. That's going to be a double,
Ozzie on his
baby.
way to second.
Come on,
Ozzie
Ozzie.
Oh, yeah.
off, stand up
There you
double.
go. Lead off double. That's the way we want it.
Get those
Well,
bats
Brian,
hot.
sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, but where you hit it. Perfect example.
Like I said,
Backdoor breaking
I
pitch.
had to take them.
And even with Yelich switching, this is where you know, okay, Yelich, if there's one thing he does not do well, he doesn't throw well. And Ozzie knew that right away. You saw him never even stop and was able to get a double. That's
After
the
this
little
game's
thing, you
over
know,
with, I've
he's
got to
the
run to
good
my
arms
aunt's
out
house
there.
and go have dinner with my daughters. So
180 feet from taking the lead.
Austin Riley. Fouls it
Ooh,
back.
Riley, foul ball.
Austin, the 2.
but I'm glad to see that
Olsen
Olsen is back on track now.
in the 5th.
After hitting 33 yesterday and then 34 today, I'm glad that he's
Yoel Payams
back on track again.
Oh, yeah. Get that chop going, baby. Let's do it.
Chop it. Chop, chop.
No balls, 2 strikes. Payamps was part of the Braves 3-team trade with the A's and the Brewers that brought Sean Murphy here. And
come on, Riley. We know you can do it. Come on, baby. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 1.
Fastball up high.
Yeah, you saw Austin the first.
So we're gonna have the big man, Matt Olson, stepping
the
up
ball
the plate.
the other way. And that time just expanded the zone.
Big first out for the right-handed reliever. And now Matt Olson.
Come on, Matty-O.
Come on, Matty-O. Come on, baby.
All 6 runs today for the Braves scored via the homer.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Come on, Matty.
That was his pitch right there. Right down the heart of the plate. Man, what are you looking for, Matty-O? I know he likes breaking pitches, but come on, Matty-O.
And with that 3-run homer, 86 runs driven in for Matt Olson. Takes over Adolis Garcia of the Rangers for the most runs driven in Major League Baseball. Right
there you go, baby! That's gone!
Take the lead.
Number 35!
Baby!
Yes, sir! I told you! He's back, baby! He's back! Oh, yeah, baby! Get some! Heck yeah!
Well, coming
that's what I'm talking about.
We say, how does Craig Counsell get keeping this Braves team from scoring runs? I mean, right where Matt likes it. Belt out. And
boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam, bam.
Scoreboard.
That's right, lady. Wrestle, everybody. Give it up, baby.
And that is
That's
the
your Atlanta Braves. We are on
199th
top
home run
again,
for the Atlanta Braves this year, sitting on the doorstep of 200.
We now have
and that
Sean
was a big one.
Murphy.
2 home runs, 5 RBIs.
And his 3rd homer of the series.
And that's the thing. I mean, if you're Craig Counsell, you're bringing in the guys you want out of the bullpen.
But the Braves lineup just too good.
29 runs scored this series. It's almost like that 4-game series against Colorado.
29 runs scored this series, they just said.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
better
that's
stat
not a run.
The Braves put up 10 on Friday, 11 yesterday, and now 8 here on Sunday.
10 yesterday, 8 here today.
Unbelievable.
2 balls and a strike now to Sean Murphy. So all 8 runs via the homer. The Braves have scored 57% of their runs this year via a home run. That's the 2nd most in baseball in the last 50 years. And Murphy down swinging for the 2nd out. Well, Matt Olson's been hot this series, and nobody as hot as this guy in this series. Marcell Ozuna. Best coverage presented by Alpha Insurance. How about those numbers?
I was going to say, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Are they?
Just a great series from Marcell.
Come see with Grandpa? Hey, Grandpa. Come see me.
And his 6 extra base hits in this series, the most in any 3-game span in Marcell's 11-year career.
Love you.
A ball and a strike.
Nope, she didn't want to sit down with Grandpa this day. But she was all smiles. That brightens up the day some.
Yeah, it does.
And that homer by Matt gave us our 5th lead change in what has been a seesaw battle here in the series finale.
Yes, sir, Kenneth. Matt Olson for 2 home runs today. Number 35 on the year. Still down 4 runs to Shohei, though.
Ohtani and Acuna, and yes, it will be, but you also have the top 2 home run hitters in baseball with Ohtani and Matt Olson. With the Angels coming to town tomorrow for a 3-game set.
Yes, he does.
Marcel pops the 2-2.
Oh, it's going to be a shallow fly ball out to left
battling
field.
the sun, but he'll take it.
He gets
and the
it.
Braves will try to sweep the series.
That is going to be the end of the 8th.
The top of the 9th. As Olsen gives him the lead.
All right, everybody, like I said, if we do not go to the bottom of the 9th, stick around. After the game's over, we will do the 3rd and last giveaway.
You're going for the big TV.
Yeah. She likes picking stuff up off the ground stand. Hey, Fingers Manelli. Hey, Fingers. Hey, Fingers.
Grandpa's talking to
Grandpa. No? Still not ready to come see me, huh?
It does happen, brother.
Go get Uncle.
Yeah. Are you dancing? You was dancing. Hey. There she goes. She's dancing.
Come on, Dilly.
Yeah.
Dilly. Bye.
Uh-oh.
Go get Uncle.
She's now walking and walking really well. So she is everywhere.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
She's everywhere. Love her to death. Then I got my youngest granddaughter who went up and seen yesterday. You know,
Nice.
I told you what I had to go take care of yesterday, so
Yeah, I remember.
and yeah, I spent some time getting to hold her.
Right.
She's just a little one.
Braves baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go
Oh,
places.
she's very welcome,
and by
Laney.
Synovus, number 1 in
glad that-
consumer
I'm
banking
glad she got it.
satisfaction Southeast. The long ball again for the Braves has been the difference today. 8-6
that's
on to the
right.
ninth.
She did get it
Baseball
during
continuing
the
tomorrow. Series
the Golden
against the
Brooms
Angels and
giveaway.
Otani. Our coverage begins at 6:30 Eastern.
the second
on your live
tonight.
stream.
Sports app.
Okay.
By Truist.
Oh, sweet.
You know who's
sweet.
on here
I'm
looking
sorry.
for another save.
See,
It's Rice
I'm thinking
Iglesias.
back to mine. I'm sorry.
You know, he's
She's actually got quite a few games, I think, now.
Oh, that's good.
Laney usually tells me when she gets one, so she's gotten several.
2, 3, 4 in
Which
the
is
order.
great.
Nice.
Oh,
I mean, that's why we give them away.
That's right.
When Olsen hit that home run, I just looked down the dugout and I saw Craig Counsell take his hat off and just walk down the steps, and that's what I'm saying. Is exactly what he said. Get me out of here.
Shoot, man. Like I said, I've been so busy.
A team that was
I'm
so
being
hot
pulled
coming
several
in.
different ways and trying to remember everything
The
and
Braves
just
have pulled down the Brew Crew.
mind-boggling sometimes.
Iglesias trying to wrap this up for the Braves.
Well, ball and 2 strikes.
He pitched in game 1.
Brewers will stay
he
on the
pitch?
road.
I know he
Head up
pitched
to DC to take on
game 1. That's
for a
right.
3-game set.
Yeah, he pitched in game 1,
They're
and then
next 2 weeks.
last
they got a
night,
chance to
Honking
really
got
get
the
healthy
save,
and run. I think they got the
and
Nats,
then Iglesias try to get a save again
the
today.
Rockies,
So
maybe the Tigers, and
that makes
someone
sense.
else.
Hopefully they can hold it here.
Pirates.
Might be just
17
for
likes,
them.
everybody.
Exactly.
We have 17 likes of that 20-like goal. There's 12 of us in here. If you haven't done so already, and you like what you hear and you like what you see, please hit that thumbs
Contreras
up.
steps
Help us
back
reach
in.
that
A
20
ball
like
and
goal.
2
Oh,
strikes
strike
here.
3. That's 1 out, guys.
Iglesias got him on a weak
Brewers
swing.
are down to the last 2 outs in the top of the 9th.
Yeah, he went with the
Contreras
changeup.
just
Couple
swings
fastballs.
and
Did
misses.
he swing at that?
In
Yeah, he
swing
did.
Yeah,
mode,
he
and
swung
then
at
you
that
see
last
changeup
pitch.
Yeah, he
just
did.
inside the white line, and Contreras knows at the end going to be a
Yeah,
ball
I forgot
that
to put the
committed.
light, so I was the last like
Pick
on there,
first out,
bud.
too.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. I'm
And
sorry.
Carlos Santana
Like I
now.
said, I did it earlier on my phone, but apparently didn't.
Iglesias misses down 1-0.
It's okay. I got it in there before the end of the stream.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and I got 2 videos done. I got
Lady,
a long form video done and a short done.
That's cool. Lady, she's more than welcome to try getting as many as she wants. I mean,
more the merrier, I guess.
Strike 2 and 1 on the changeup.
Because there's times that nobody else claims them. So
yeah. No telling how many that I gave away that nobody picked up either.
Oh, I know it.
I know there's been a few streams that I gave stuff away and it probably never got redeemed. So that's why we always tell you guys, go back in our older streams. You might be able to find a CD key that wasn't redeemed, and you can have a free game on the house.
Yeah,
so,
because once they're given out to once they're posted in the public chat, I mark them as redeemed.
Are more
I don't even go back and mess with them.
When the pitch clock came, I think a lot of people were worried about, but not him.
And the payoff is fouled
That's going to be foul ball, so 3-2 to count.
And
so
Rysel
we'll
is looking for his 20th save of the season. As Jeff mentioned, he saved the game on Friday in the 10-7 victory.
That's just how we feel. There's plenty of keys to be given away, so.
3-2 to Santana. That ball foul. Not by much, but foul.
And like I said earlier in the broadcast,
2 changeups in a row.
Sometime here in the future, I'd
love to see something 95, 96,
I have
maybe
a couple
a little bit elevated
close
here on
personal
Santana.
friends and buddies that have already come to me and want to sponsor the
payoff pitch.
They want to sponsor a couple of the streams with giving away some MLB apparel.
Santana's late.
So that's going to be pretty cool to do. We're
Right
just
here.
looking in the best way, the best format, the best way to do that kind of giveaway. So it makes it fair for everyone.
Perfect pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, since the 7th inning, Braves pitching.
That's 2 outs, guys. Brewers are down to their last out.
Long run, nobody will get to this. Jimenez struck out 3 in the 7th. The 8 struck out 1 last inning, and now 2 more strikeouts here to start the 9th for Iglesias.
Oh, you know something? My apologies, everybody. I did not take down the chat poll.
Oh.
I'll take that down now.
Frelick is 0 for 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my apologies.
1-1.
I got sidetracked. So we had 21 votes for tonight's game. 90% voted that the Atlanta Braves were going to take the win, and 9%
just winning 3 of the previous 10, but back on track here against
Thank you to all the
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee Brewer fans that
1 out
stopped
away
through
for the
and
sweep of the Brewers.
participated. Thank you if you joined us in the chat. You definitely voted for your
back-to-back
team.
weekends,
so
5-1 against a
certainly
really good ball
appreciate
club.
Oh, we're down to 2 and 2 to count. 2 outs.
2 and 2. One more.
One more. Iglesias comes set. Oh, foul ball.
Iglesias deals. Routed foul. We'll do it again.
Same kind of thing. Back-to-back changeups again on him. See if he tries to climb the ladder, tailing away and up.
Foul ball again.
Foul ball.
Went change up again. He fouls it off again.
Gotta get
Iglesias
Frelick out.
set. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Braves win. Braves win. That's a sweep, baby. That's a sweep.
Woo! 29 runs.
So we will now be heading to the bottom of the ninth. So stick around. Let's get the game 3 going. For the last and third.
Well, for a third consecutive day, the offense flexes their muscles.
And as a matter of fact, everybody,
AJ Smith-Shawver getting you 5 innings.
Didn't say it earlier in the broadcast, but since the community was right, and I did miss the first 2 games, so we
11
weren't able
homers
to
in
go
the
for
series,
the
tied for
Golden
most
Broom.
in 3-game series
I'm going to
in
make that up
franchise
by,
history. The
I'm going
Braves
to go
also
ahead
did it
and
against
I'm going to
Miami
give out
June
2
30th to
more
July 2nd this year.
keys before the end
So
of the
as you
stream.
said, the offense just keeps coming, and now Ohtani and the Angels coming to town, Jeff, and that should be a ton of fun.
It'll be great. As we
That's
said,
right.
you got Ronald Acuna.
Ohtani and the Angels
You got
heading to
Shohei Ohtani. You got
town.
2 guys that are going to be going battling. It should be a fun series, and Braves playing with a lot of confidence.
31 games over 500 for Atlanta. We will have all 3 games of the Angels series for you starting tomorrow. Coverage beginning at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Bally Sports South and the Bally Sports app. Bring out your brooms. Sweep whatever you can. The Braves take care of the Brewers on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday toward the end of July here at Truist Park.
We got the sweep, baby. All right. So with that done.
Say, Grandpa.
Hey, you.
Stay here, Grandpa.
Grandpa can't have that right now.
She's grabbing your straw now.
Well, you have to grab her. Let's get some music. Some music going for this last one.
Can you stop?
All right.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
All right, everybody. So here's gonna come. This one will. This is the one that was supposed to be done between the top and the bottom of the night. So there is that first key. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna reach in the goodie bag and we're gonna hand out 2 more before we kick out of here for the day. Again, everybody, these are because we hit the 800 subscriber goal we had set since our last stream. And now we have a goal set for 900. So if we're able to make that 900 goal, we'll be having another celebration for that.
It looks like you picked up 1 sub too. So you're at 830 now.
Yeah, we got
Nice,
3 subs tonight.
Nice, dude. Sweet. Only way is up, man.
All right, coming at ya. Remember, everybody, these keys are for your Steam game client. If you are a PC player, get your Steam game client ready. Copy, when I paste them in there, you want to copy that key, head on over to your client, go to the redeem game section, and paste it in there. But you got to do it quick, because there's 1 redeem per key. So if you're not the first person to do it, it's going to give you an error and tell you that it's already been redeemed. But if you are, it's going to allow you to redeem it, and the game is yours for free for life. Just our way of saying thank you so much for supporting our channels. So, head your way. On the last 2 keys, everybody. There you have it. Let me get these marked as redeemed. Alright, so there you have it. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. All the likes, all the subscribes. We did hit that 20 like goal. Thank you so much, everybody. That helps so much. The more and more we grow, the more the algorithm pushes us. So thank you. I mean, I can't say it enough. You guys are excellent. I do believe, I guess I can look before I take off out of here. I believe a 6-something start time, first pitch tomorrow versus the Angels coming to town. $7:20 p.m. Eastern. That'll be a 6:20 p.m. Central first pitch. I will be streaming Game 1 of Los Angeles Angels coming to town to take on the Atlanta Braves. So with that said, everybody, this is KGB for the C Sports Network with my friend Maverick from Maverick Sports. And I'd like to bid you a good day. I'll see you on the next stream, everybody. Hey, thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome.
See you guys.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen, oh the irony. To hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't never say never. And turn your mind into the truest of go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.